That's right. Now, say my name.
Rose, 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 Rose.
Goddamn
Dave Rose,
right.
He's live again all day, exposing you, don't play. Another 45-hour stream. Dave Rose, exposing you, exposing me. It don't matter, he looks for the truth. He's about the facts, no excuse. Don't come at him with no bullshit, because he will expose your shit. 7, 8, 9 hours, he don't quit, going all day and all night for the truth. Dave Rose, no excuse, man, say my name. He's in the chat, he's got the wrench, like a bat, oh, big swing, home run, grand slam. Dave Rose won the game. I said, he's coming in another 4-hour show. Bump it up to 5, bump it up to 6, with a donation. And everyone's having a nation vacation. It's a drama, permanent vacation. The drama wars, why our loss? Dave Rose, he was on top all the time, cause he's winning. He's a winner, he's a winner. He's like Ken, he's like Ken. They go to win, on the top, way up high, higher than Tony in the sky. We fly by you and wave bye-bye, because we win, and we're not Mexican, but Dave Rose can speak Spanish. It's really nice, sandwich, eating on the sandwich by Dave Rose. He cut the crust off,
Damn it. I was going to play a song, and I closed the fucking thing. But yeah, we're going to play that song. Fuck it. Credit to YR.
What are you gonna do about it now? What are you gonna do about it now? Dave Rose is your new champion. 5-time champ, 5-time champ. Dave Rose is your new champion. He's your 5-time champ, he's your 5-time champ. Champion, FM Nation. The drama emperor. He's better than you, more good looking and more smarter. He knows everything about everything. He knows everything about you too. Don't fuck with him. Drama emperor, he's a champ. Champ is here, Dave Rose. Do a stream about you, don't care. He'll bring on whoever and know him. He got some good hair with the good eyebrows. He's better than you now and forever. He's a champion, Dave Rose. Nate Rose looks better than you. Is Morgan looking and smarter? He's a champion, get harder.
Yeah, this song, I love this song.
Hard stool, soft stool, don't matter. Nate Rose is a champion. He's got with it. He's getting it on with the trap on his. I got $1,000 bill around my waist, gonna be Dave Rose. Ain't Gucci belt, not a Louis Gucci thing. Got a fucking championship. Dave fucking Rose, champion, 5-time man. You take it, you won't do shit. Don't do drama, don't quit. Stop talking about me, you talking about him. I don't care, I don't can.
This song hits hard. I don't
Dave Rose better than you when you know it, and you gotta take it. He's higher on the pedestal, you're low tier.
Again, I had to play the song in the entirety. Yeah, all credits to Wire, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here to hear Dave Rose tell you to get off his fucking lawn. 45 years old. What the fuck is going on? This is fucking crazy. I cannot comprehend it, and I certainly don't feel what I thought as a kid a 45-year-old would feel like. Nuts, crazy. I don't know. Obviously, kids, don't realize. Okay, maybe people. I don't know. Back in my day, fucking 45-year-olds looked fucking grizzled because they were like, I don't know, mining, zinc, 200 meters underground, and they looked like their knees were shot. But I don't know. I certainly don't feel that way. It's not clicking. Weird, bizarre. And here I am to celebrate my birthday, yes. And I will be certainly treating myself tonight because tonight is AEW Dynasty. And I will be making at least 2 pounds, just from an estimate, probably more. Because again, I don't weigh this stuff. It's just like, visually, what can I eat? Oh, all that. Okay. And that's it. So we will be getting some poundage of some chicken wings. And something I love very much is not only to make sauces that are dippable, but also sauces that are tossable. So with some creativity, you can make some fucking amazing sauces. And for either qualification there, whether it be dipping or tossing, but it's the possibilities are limitless. But I do have certain contentions against Parmesan, garlic Parmesan wings. That's not good. I would argue with anyone. Also, Skype lines are open if anyone wants to call in. Possibly we'll jump onto my Discord or others and interact there, take people's Discords under control. Yeah, right now I'm just celebrating. I'm going to be, again, watching tonight's pay-per-view and enjoying it as I usually do with chicken wings. But tonight will be extra special because of the amount of chicken wings. I've sort of planned my food intake properly, and I have a lot of space now in my stomach to gorge, basically. This will be a hedonistic example. Thank you, Bam6956, who says happy birthday, and thank you everyone else in the chat who has come and wished me a happy birthday. We also have Northern_DC says, laugh my ass off, this is fire, not even kidding. Yeah, that was, I thought it was good shit. But also we didn't actually even start, it's been so long, it's been like close to 2 months since I even did a show and stuff, and it's been, I'll tell you guys about it. But yeah, as we were supposed to, I would acknowledge everyone in the chat prior to the start of the show. So let's do that right now. It's the Costanza. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. We've got MN Vikings fan. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the birthday wishes. We've got Dr. Earl Brown, also wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you so much. And I was actually on his Music Maniac show a couple weeks ago, I believe. I think maybe 3 weeks ago. But regardless, really good show, actually. And there was the discussion of music conspiracies, something, again, that you guys know that I certainly love to discuss when it comes to any sort of conspiracies. But yeah, really good show. I recommend you check it out. That's one of the places. Sorry, my thoughts are getting ahead of my mouth. It's one of the places I've been because I haven't been active. Back to the chat. It's the man with two first names. Says, congratulations on your birth. Yes, a very glorious thing. Thank you. We got Nikki J in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, wishing me a happy birthday. And yes, we're caught up on that. Shout out to the 13 viewers. No, it's a little early and stuff, but I wanted to actually go live last week, but well, we got to go down story lane. Hilarious, very, very hilarious, because I plan to actually stream on Sunday. Again, I like Sundays. And we got hit here in Ontario with an ice storm. And my power didn't come on for close to, it was 3 days, basically. So, what was that, 20, 24, 48, 72? 72 hours almost. The power didn't come on. So, it was a very big challenge. The house was like 5 to 10 degrees at most Celsius. I think that's under 50 degrees, around and under 50 degrees Fahrenheit, or as I like to say, freedom units, because you can't spell freedom with Celsius. But and metric is imperial, what Americans use, is much more accurate to human, and that's basically the whole clue there, because it's old information, but it's based on size of body parts, which can be averaged and such, as opposed to metric, which was sort of introduced after the French Revolution and was made to sort of limit understanding of mathematics. Again, the Babylonians used a base 60 system, and once you understand that, you'll understand why a clock has 12 hours on it or 24. Why there's 72 versions when it comes to Islamic beliefs and stuff. It's all there in the numbers. We got, hold on in the chat, Bertha loves Dave Rose. So, great, Grant. What did they say? Happy birthday to the king. I'm the emperor. Yes. Did you not hear the intro song? It's written by Raya, by the way. And we got Ryan the Heel. Says, happy birthday, gang. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, we're going all over the place. I've had maybe 8 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. So I'm beyond exhausted. And that's not even what I went through this week. Or the fact, again, I've been gone for a while, but again, I've been just fucking pounding away at work. And just trying to do my thing and advance. And it's just, and the weather. We had the fucking ice storm. Fucking, one day I actually had to go out because, again, no power and stuff. I can't eat. I can't even make fucking coffee. So I had to go out and fucking spend money, buying coffees that are overpriced, or, breakfast and meals and all that. But I did get a chance to go to an arcade, and it's one of these arcades now that sort of like mix. It's like Dave and Buster's. So you got dining, you've got bowling alleys and fucking arcade machines and prizes and all that sort of thing, tickets, and it was it took up. I was looking to waste time. I didn't want to fucking. I had no reason to go back home. I couldn't do shit. And I decided why not. I hadn't been to an arcade in a while, and it was. I spent like 2 hours, 3 hours maybe there. It was okay. It was overpriced. A lot of the games were for small kids and stuff, and that was unfortunate. But I did get to play some really cool games that are out there right now. I don't know if anyone's played Mario Kart arcade, where you sit down and you actually race this shit. It's actually a lot of fun. The Cruising USA franchise still going. That was enjoyable. They had the latest Street Fighter there. Had some good pinball games. I always loved pinball, but fuck, man, am I rusty? Holy shit, did I fucking suck when I play this shit? But it was fun. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, so it was a very challenging week, especially since this winter, for example, also again had multiple power outages. We had snow drifts that were like 6 feet tall. Just exhausting. Like, the weather just fucking drains you. So, yeah, this week was a challenge. Also, some of the people I fucking work with are fucking retarded. And euthanization would be too kind, I would say, for some of these people. I'm sure that you people might work with them, or with people like that, I should say. But it's just like, what a fucking drain that is to have to deal with, because it's just incompetence after incompetence. So, yeah, it's been a challenging week, but thankfully I've taken tomorrow off as well, again, to have my birthday weekend celebration. And the cool thing is, the week after, it's Good Friday, so that's going to be paid for me, and I've got the day off. So next 2 weeks, I've got 4-day weeks. So you gotta look in the positive, especially in Canada here, where our dollar is worth shit. I was, again, last Sunday hoping to discuss the Canadian political situation, and it's fucked. But, then the power outage and all that. But it's very concerning. A lot of people are losing their jobs right now. There's going to be a readjustment of the market. And with the current, because we've got a federal election coming up at the end of April, we'll decide whether or not we're actually going to fix this thing, or we're going to have to be invaded by America. And, this whole annexation of Canada that people think is a joke is not. People need to understand there's a serious problem here in Canada, and Trump is right for doing what he's doing. And that's the sort of thing that I want to discuss on a dedicated show, rather than just a birthday stream and stuff, where I'm trying to keep it light and all that. But, yeah, that's, again, something that I've wanted to do, but just with my schedule and with, again, priorities, gotta pick them, and haven't been able to, do that. But I do hope to be able to do so. And, again, a lot of people have been contacting me in private and stuff, saying like, hey, man, are you still around? Like, you still plan to stream and all that sort of thing? And, yeah, it's just like, I don't really have always the best times available to do that. And, again, I've been focusing primarily on work. And that's, I think, really important, especially now where we have all these issues with potential layoffs and stuff because of the political and economic situation. So just got to secure your future and keep moving forward. And as much as I would love to talk about all different sorts of, like the Trump released all these files about the JFK assassination. I want to do a fucking at least one show on that, and it would probably either require more or be like probably a 4-hour stream. There's so much there. I've read it. There's also other related documents that connect to that. Oh my God, some of the stuff I could tell you. I'm not even gonna get started on it because then I'm gonna fucking start ranting on it. But the stuff I could tell you, and it's not discussed, although the contact and the evidence is there. But the JFK thing is a small thing. Like, yeah, obviously it's huge. A coup occurred, right? But that's just the tip of the iceberg. And wow, it'll blow your brains. But I wanna be able to do a show that, again, focuses on that. I want to do a show. I want to do several shows on cooking and stuff. I might do one tomorrow, actually. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'd love to be able to provide. I enjoy sharing my knowledge and interacting with other people. But it takes time, and yeah, sometimes that time is dedicated to other things. And back to the chat here, we've got, it's the man with two first names says, sí, Mario Kart en el arcade es bien. Es muy bueno, sí. Shaft says, happy birthday, DDR. Thank you so much, Extreme Shaft. Man with two first names says, I'd watch a JFK file stream. I don't blame you, because I would bring a lot to the table. Again, I have no problems reading through thousands of pages of documents and stuff and coming to my own conclusion. But it takes time. And, sometimes some people would just rather have somebody summarize it for them. I'm not the mainstream media, those fucking subversive pieces of shit. So I'm just going to give you my view on things. And of course, I have my biases. But also, I don't think there's a reason to obfuscate the truth. So I will give it as plain as I believe it is. So that you can't trust the MSN to do that. Or MSM, to that mainstream media. The prostitutes. AEW Dynasty 630 says Ryan Meow Meow the heel. In fact, that is 0 hour. I planned my video to potentially go over that. Not to say that 0 hour doesn't have great matches, because in the past it certainly has. But the main show starts at 8, and that's where I'm going to be tuned in. The show will be over by then. But if you guys are looking to see something free, it's on YouTube. You can watch that free. And I don't remember the card for the pre-show, but the last pre-show card was actually pretty good. They don't usually fail on that, but there's been times where the pre-show has lacked, but they've put on some good shows on the pre-shows. So regardless, that'll be there. And again, the best part of this digital world is I can always just go back tomorrow and watch it if I missed it. Again, I plan to do a stream today, celebrating my birthday, 45, get off my fucking lawn. I plan to make my fucking, and again, this is all part of the plans, make my chicken wings and such with all my different dips, tossed and sauced, and then tune in for the start at 8 p.m. of AEW Dynasty. And I think it's going to be a pretty good show. I think that the card is looking great. A lot of people have actually brought up race in this whole thing. And I think there's 13 people that are black or people of color. Again, I don't like this fucking woke language, but I mean, if you're going to be looking at this stuff, you have them featured on this pay-per-view on the main card. And I think there's one black person featured in the WrestleMania lineup. I always just look for talent, right? It just seems to be that AEW coincidentally just seems to have a. Well, actually, no, that I'd be wrong there. No, WWE does have talented black people, but they just don't feature them. AEW just says whoever's good, fucking do your thing, and well, you got a lot of black people in there, so there you go. But yeah, a lot of people seem to focus in on that. I don't give a shit, really. I just want to watch the graps. But you can't really ignore it either, because then again, you look at WWE in the 80s, and it's just like they purposely chose to not award excellence to certain people because they were black or they were Latino. That just can't be ignored. Again, I don't focus on that thing, but there is a precedent for it to have people claim descent. So I can't take that away from them. We got man with two first names in the chat. He says, corriente en español, mi drama emperor. Seguro que sí. ¿No sabes que nací en Argentina? Que yo sé el gusto de dulce de leche. Yo soy el dulce de leche, bruv. White people are awesome. Yes, certainly. I must agree. But, yeah, I don't even know where I'm fucking going. I'm enjoying it. And, yes, I always do like to discuss the cannabis that I consume. And I've been smoking this. Hold on. Where is it? I guess I'm a little stoned because I can't remember. Yeah, Granddaddy Perps. And, oh, man, does this stuff taste so good. And it just has such a good high. Man, like it's a good, easily skunky smell and flavor. But man, the high is just fucking, it's great. And yeah, just really enjoying this stuff. Shout out to First Love in the chat. He says, happy birthday, DDR. Thank you so much for the wishes and for joining us today. Where are we going here? I'm all over the place. Yes, I know. I'm inebriated. Oh my God. Certainly not harassing anybody, committing any sort of misdemeanors, crimes, felonies. But yeah, certainly grateful, to be quite honest. Certainly grateful to reach this spot in my life where I'm celebrating 45 years of age around the sun, and I don't feel it, and it doesn't seem to be the way I thought it would be at 45, and the world, with all its problems and all that shit, the world looks bright in my eyes. Obviously there's that risk of fucking World War III that, again, all these globalists and shit are trying to push with Russia. But even with that going on and stuff, introspectively, I just look and look at myself, look at the world and stuff, and I'm content, happy, optimistic. And I know the situation that's going on in the world socioeconomically, how that's affecting Canada, for example, how that could affect all different sorts of jobs. But there's still that side of me that, again, looks at it and just seems to find a positive way to view it. So I'm grateful for that, being able to see the good as well as the bad. And yeah, it's just one of those things. And again, like, as a kid, you think 45 years old, that guy's man, one foot in the fucking coffin and stuff, and it's just like, that's my age. Like, that's crazy, and when I think 20 years ago, I think the 80s, but no, that was fucking 40 years ago. So, there's time doesn't seem to be as accurate, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I've heard other people, I guess older, who have said very similar things where it's just like time doesn't mean as much as it did in the past, or it just doesn't feel the same. And yeah, I don't know, sometimes things, because honestly, I can remember things in such detail when I was fucking 15, 16, 19 years old. Um, and it's just like, but that was like fucking more than 20 years ago. So it's a mind fuck. But regardless, it's just life. So expect it, I guess. Shout out to the 17 viewing. What do we got here in the chat? We've got, we got a little bit here. We got Man with Two First Names says, Granddaddy Perps es mi padre's favorito. I'm smoking Alaskan Thunder y Trainwreck right now. Never tried either, actually. Says, hi, I'm high in the sky like a big pizza pie. Ryan the Hilt says, feliz cumpleaños, David. ¿De quién es la casa? I don't understand what you're referring to. Who else here speaks Spanish? This Litty, says Man with Two First Names. Should he? What do you mean? I don't know. But like I said, Skype lines are open. If anyone wishes to chime in, maybe doing a, what is it? Maybe a little bit of gaming. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to jump on, update people as to what I've been up to. You know, keep people abreast that I'm still alive, and try to give them, you know, I love talking conspiracies, you know, and people also like hearing me talk about conspiracies. And I'd love to be able to discuss this with them and provide videos and stuff, which again will stay up. So, hey, maybe you're listening partly at work and you got to shut it off and do other things, and then you got something else to go back and listen to. But I love interacting again with people who can, you know, educate me with other things, like cooking, for example. Like Gabe, one of the all-stars of fucking my channel, is an actual chef. Fucking tuned in, liked what I was talking about, and, you know, interacted with me and shared fucking, you know, amazing details and stuff. That's pretty cool, I think. You know, and there's been other things with conspiracies. A lot of people leaving comments about those videos that I've done in the past. And you have people, because I can also monitor this from the dashboard. People do go back and watch a lot of my old stuff. So I see videos that have certainly been watched over and over again. And just increased views and likes and stuff, so, or comments. So that's pretty cool, you know, and it's all there, you know, years and years of stuff. And it's crazy because this August would be the 11th anniversary of me being in this community. And that brings me to another topic. But so August was when I created the account, first started to deal with Tommy C, and then I dealt with Joe Cronin, and eventually by October 2014, I was working with Joe Cronin, and that continued onward, obviously, the way it did. 16-time sail away champion, I believe. Yeah, I've lost count. But where was I going with this? Joe Cronin, fucking, damn it! I should have written it down. It's good weed, but I gotta keep focused here. I am running a show, apparently. Shout out to the Goo! And in the chat says, happy birthday, Dave. Shout out from New Brunswick. Oh, you went there. You didn't tell me. I would have told you what places to take photos of and what foods to have tried. But okay, you do you. Again, this guy always, in actually, I think he's scouting Canada for Trump to determine good landing sites. So can't blame him. We need some freedom here. But yeah, enjoy paying, the taxes here in Canada. I watched the Bullfrog one multiple times. Says man with two first names. Yes, I've seen the increase in views of that. There's other people who've also admitted to going back and watching that. Shout out to Aru Shinchu in the chat. I missed this comment. He says, "So Dave has a birthday. I thought kings or emperors didn't celebrate birthdays. Are you kidding me? You ever read a history book? Anyways, happy birthday, Dave. Now subtract Dave's age by 20 years, and that's his actual age." Well, there was a coworker actually earlier this week. Told him I was taking my birthday off and or the birthday weekend off, and he was like, I wouldn't even guess that you were 45. I would have guessed at least 35. And he's a white guy. To me, that's the greatest compliment. Maybe because it happened to me when it got sort of annoying at 25 years old getting carded. But as I got older, it was just like, oh, this is a fucking compliment. You guys think I'm, again, 19 is the legal age in Ontario, where you can drink, 18 in Quebec, but 19 and the rest of Canada. So, it got to the point where it's like, no, this is flattery. Really, you guys really think I'm fucking, again, I got carded was it last year? Last year. And it was a white person that carded me, and they were younger than me. So I can understand that certain ethnicities or races might not be familiar with how white people age. And there seems to be quite some great variety to that. Again, I thought 45-year-old, I'd be all grizzled and fucking gray hair and shit. And meanwhile, I'm getting carded. So, I can't blame, non-whites, but white people fucking thinking I'm 19. Like, thank you. Thank you so much. So, it's one of those things you gotta have gratitude for what it is. What else have we got in the chat? Ron the Hill says, puse el enlace GCW en el SD. I don't know what you're up to, good friend, but I'm sure it's good. There we go. I get it. He put it in the links. I don't know what SSD. But he put it in the links. The GCW apparently, I guess, is going on tonight. That's pretty cool. I thought they were going on Friday night, but regardless, a lot of wrestling going on. If you like it, Skype lines are open. Anyone wants to call in, they can do so. If somebody wants to connect via Discord, you can do that too. What I do want to actually cover, because I haven't discussed this, it's been shared around the community and stuff. Actually, that leads me to my other question. Which story? What do I talk about? Okay. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, well, recently I was discussing with somebody about the fact that many a time there have been people, and recently as well, saying that Dave Rose killed the community. And there are many people that certainly don't agree with that. And what was postulated to me, and I pose this to you. This person said that the community died when Ken and Joe split. A very insightful view. I don't know how can I put this? It's a very intriguing thing. I can't discount it. I can't initially say, yep, that's exactly it. Was it an exact moment? Was it a period that killed the community? What is the community killed? This is why I'd love to be able to interact with people and have them let me know what they think. But people, again, have said this in the past. Some people, not a lot of people, but they've said it. And it's been carried on for years. So is it Dave Rose that killed the community? Is it something else? These sorts of things I think should be addressed rather than being thrown out there. But it is a very interesting theory, I would say. And it certainly matches up with a lot of things. But then again, the community is whatever you make it, I think. So if, you aren't seeing what you want, are you seeing what you want? You make your own. But if you can't do that, you can't really complain for what's available. And again, I would love to be able to do all these different sorts of shows, but hey, it's not happening. Okay? You got to accept and what? Me not be able to stream the same way as I did during COVID? That's the community dying? Is it? Or is it that I fucking, did other things? That's the community dying? Like, what? Nobody's ever been able to define that to me, in the critics, I should say, by utilizing that logic, in a manner that is understandable and not fueled emotionally. So I would love somebody to be able to explain it to me. Shout out to Stony Tony in the chat. It says, God bless the devious one. Stay stony, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I just got a message. Let's see what this message is saying. Give me a sec. What was I going to say? Yeah, why not? I'll show this. What's his name? Inspector Todd. Inspector Todd made some fucking great AI documents and stuff, and images, I should say. So I'm going to show those right now. That's something I did want to show. All right, so these are the images that Inspector Todd made. These are fucking hilarious. That's Young Republican in the Garbage Pail Kids style of cards, which I had as a kid, which is hilarious. Stony Tony. Another Garbage Pail Kids card. And it's so fucking, it's so much in the same style. Like, again, I used to collect these things, and yeah, it just looks identical. And we got Bullfrog. This is genius. Look at this shit. And there we go. And the action figure. The action figure. This is kind of crazy, guys. Like, we should sort of be concerned a bit about this AI stuff. But this is nuts. But just so good. Fucking the boombox, the fridge, frozen pizzas, frozen dinners, Michael Jackson picture and CD, and cola. Just so good. And lastly, this is fucking hilarious. And again, this is old Dave. You know, I cut my hair in 2017. But regardless, you know, that's the opportunity to make another Dave. But yeah, DOSBox 1 and 2 in front of the computer in the cave with all the cameras. Fucking hilarious. And then the action figure, which just the proportion is so bad. That's basically like a tall midget, I would say. Because you can see obviously the size of the head, but still better proportion than the midgets you see in wrestling or whatnot. Comes with DOSBox 1 and 2, spatula, and I guess that's a pot or something. I can't see what that is, but we got a computer, we got an obituary, and a Canadian flag. And yeah, Say My Name. That was again part of YR's music intro that I played earlier. But yeah, that's too fucking funny. But yeah, Inspector Todd's been doing some great stuff. It's been fucking hilarious. And yeah. So what else we got here? I think there was something else I was going to be. Well, certainly I was going to be talking about something else. Well, I caught up to Ken's show from yesterday. I really want to like Ken's show. I really do want to like Insomniac, but I mean, yeah, okay, I sound like a broken record, but for fuck's sake, Mello, shut the fuck up. Is everyone too kind to fucking speak the truth? I mean, or am I the one that's viewing it wrong? Because the feedback I've got from other people, it's just like they seem to think the same thing as Mello, shut the fuck up. It's unfortunate. It really is. The greatness of a potential show ruined by somebody who's so narcissistic and think it's all about him. And that is the truth. I mean, this is not like, oh, I'm going out of my way to try to talk shit about somebody that doesn't deserve it or that isn't doing what I'm saying they're doing. It's exactly what I'm fucking saying. And I've been saying it for fucking ever. Broken record, you know? But it is the truth. I mean, if you can withstand it, tell me why. Tell me how. But so much is ruined. And even last night, fucking, well, from last night's show, I was watching it today. Just the constant interruptions. Ken's telling Mello, okay, hold on. And Mello keeps talking, and he hears Ken, but Ken has to now say, hold on, literally 20 times before the guy pipes down. It's not fun. And I would have no idea what's going on with Joe. Because again, I was honest, I totally unsubscribed from the guy. I don't know whether or not the same sort of bullshit would be going on with somebody trying to take over the show and all that. I know some people still watch Joe. Okay, cool. And a lot of people don't, from what I've seen. But regardless, it is what it is. That reminds me, actually, something that I was thinking of reviewing. And might as well, it'll give me time to fucking roll a joint. But a couple weeks back, I believe Danny MT called into Joe Cronin's Discord, and he had it out with what's his name, the Beaner, Garguts, and the one that can't even speak Spanish, although he claims he is. It was funny as fuck. It was featured by that Drama Community Podcast channel, if I remember correctly. Let me find that channel right now. It's actually a lot longer than this. You know what? I'm just telling you because I think you actually should go to the Joe Cronin show and listen to the entire fight. I just can't remember what episode it was. But holy fuck, was this fucking hilarious that Danny called that fucking this idiot's bullshit, and you got a great reaction. So, and yeah, I want to sit back and fucking listen back to this. It's hilarious. You guys, I think, might find it funny. I certainly do. And yeah, again, let me roll a joint or 4, and allow us to all laugh at Garguts. But where the fuck is this channel? There we go. Drama Community Podcast. Oh, no! No, it says the channel's down. Damn it, no! Oh, what happened? Did you piss somebody off? No. That's heartbreaking. So good. The stuff was so good. What did you do? Who did you piss off? Ah. Man, I should have done this review weeks ago. Damn it. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to find it. Fuck it. We're going to find it. Okay. Fuck it. YouTube. And we're going to go to Joe Cronin Show. Und this, hold on, live. No, that's not. Come on. This is fucking bullshit. What the fuck? So. It was live. It was a monetized. Yeah, it was a monetized this. It was probably 3 to 4 weeks ago. This must be it. Okay, so again, actually, well, this is how you know I don't fucking watch Joe Cronin. You want the fucking receipts? You got the fucking receipts. Here we go. Fade. There we go. All right. Not subscribed. Right? None of these videos fucking watched. Ah, there we go. That one. The one that I was pointed to. See that? There's your fucking receipts. I'm not subscribed to Joe Cronin. I don't watch his shit. But when something like that occurs, and I'm made aware of it, I will certainly check it out. But, all right, let's get to it, boppers. Well, fuck it, I'll show his fucking video.
Caveman Austin! Suck my dick! What up, Caveman? Thank you for the $9.
Yo, Joe, fuck them, Cody cry.
Yeah, I think it starts early.
Fucking worth something. You were my home.
Yeah, all right, so, yeah. Again, this is going to be perfect. He's going to let me roll some joints, talk some shit, laugh at fucking retarded people, and it'll be huge, great.
We'll continue to talk about what Stone Cold Steve Austin could do at WrestleMania. I really believe or something. Austin, announcing he reached out to me. We need only you want to call it McIntyre. So it's just now. There's a number of things in this the ledge. I know that. Oh, I forgot. Subbing to the channel, man. What's going on? It's monetized. You let me know. Stay tuned on the.
Too far back.
How's everybody in the chat, baby? Down there, maybe 1,000 people. You know what I mean? I don't believe it.
Yeah, Nikki J, I'm skipping the pre-show to do my birthday stream. Much more important.
Night. Gonna be a big night for news. Like there just seems to be a lot of news flying around. Interesting and.
I went way too far.
Cow falling.
What you say that? Oh my god, I can't.
Way too far.
Unbelievable.
What'd you do?
All right, go for the.
As a
God damn it, Dave.
Hey,
This motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
I literally go the other way.
About 35 minutes into episode whatever. Monetize this 496. So
Because-
again, what was explained to me also is that Danny had sort of joined the Discord for Joe, and you had people like Garguts and others in that Discord waiting to be brought onto the show, and the shit started there with Garguts admonishing Danny MT, and then Joe makes that chat active, or he brings them in to his chat, and they're still going on with, or he's still going on admonishing Danny for calling him out on, what the guy did. So this, I believe, is where it is. Hopefully, because then I can roll the joint. And Nikki J in the chat says, Dave, AEW, yes, I understand. I think I replied to this. I'm also very stoned. And that reminds me I need to roll the joint. So let's hear this. It's very funny. Huge. Let's continue.
Because I have strength. I am a strong man. Bill Burr is a weak sellout. And we're going to go to the Discord right now
Fuck
because...
you.
Hey,
This motherfucker. Hey, Joe. This motherfucker's over here talking shit. Let's say this motherfucker is a piece of shit.
oh shit. Who's a piece of shit?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? I came over to say hi to Joe.
What's
Dave
going on,
Menace.
Joe? Yeah,
And,
shut the fuck
Oh, wow.
up.
Danny
Gargant's
MT is here, everybody. Man,
What
Dan-
the fuck do you want over here? What do you want over here? What do you want?
Get your ass on here because Garguts came in
Oh,
here.
yeah. I could talk very fast too.
well, I saw Danny MT was in here hanging out, having, and I was coming on here to see what Danny wanted.
Danny MT doesn't matter anymore. Fuck you. When you fucking started talking shit about me, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want out of this? Huh?
What is
Are you
happening
fucking
right
so
now?
desperate to fucking be over?
And again, if you've seen a picture of Garguts recently, he looks older than what I thought as a kid would be 45, right? I don't look like that, and he's younger than me. So, dude, what the fuck?
We here again?
Where did you come from, Garguts? Garguts,
you have no more friends? Oh, I'm
Garguts,
so sorry.
how are you here this
You
early?
He came from some sort of Mexican sewer. He's like some sort of Chihuahua.
fucking get them up when you're a fucking piece of shit.
Garguts, how are you here?
It's painful to listen to, so because I've experienced it, you're going to have to as well. But it's also comical because, my God, the way that this guy tries to construct insults and arguments, honestly, it's like watching a man drown. It's wow.
Here
What do
so
you
early.
want?
You're never
What do you
here
want?
this early.
What do you want over here? No, I'm asking you. What do you want?
Garguts is on drugs tonight, y'all.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm on one right now. I'm gonna fucking fuck somebody up right now.
okay.
That's not his
Well,
fault.
Danny, what's going on, brother?
Not much.
He doesn't even care. He's just going straight to Danny.
Oh,
over
he
here to
wants to
say,
fucking
what's up to,
evade
Dave
the
Menace.
fucking
I saw him
goddamn
on
thing.
Discord. I heard
You
it
know
was
what?
his
You're
birthday,
just a
so I want to
dumbass
give him a
piece of
shout
shit,
out to
dude.
happy
Garguts,
birthday.
you
and all
are-
that. We were just kind of
Garguts.
chopping it up,
Piece of
Garguts.
talking
shit.
memories past, enjoying ourselves.
Okay,
then
and you fucking want to talk shit and fucking
Garguts
get
come
my
over here and
fucking-
his,
all this
he's on
shit
cocaine and
down
drunk.
on me.
I don't know.
Fuck you, you fucking goddamn waste of fucking piece of shit. You are nothing, dude. You fucking were something. You were my homie, and then guess what? You fucking chose the wrong fucking era to be across the fucking line.
What?
You
Wrong
crossed the
era.
line. That's
The
it.
wrong era
What do you
to be
want? What do you
across
want?
the
What do
line.
you want right now? What do you want?
Okay.
What do you want out of this?
Why
are you here?
Why are you?
Why
Joe,
are you
were
here?
asking me something? I'm sorry.
When we
I'm trying-
fucking already fucking
we can let Garguts
established that
Garguts,
you
you know-
fucking lied about everything that I did. Why are you here?
Gargu, why
Why
Why-
are you here?
Garguts, let him
Answer
talk.
me.
are you gonna let him talk, or are you just gonna yell?
No, because you're fucking go. You know you can fucking choke on the dick on that shit.
Garguts, you're making fun of other people talking because I'm not even talking. You're mocking other people. I'm not even talking.
Hey,
That's me. Too. I'm the one talking.
Shut up!
Garguts.
Shut up!
Garguts, you
Oh
do.
yeah, Joe, shut up.
Shut up!
Joe, shut up.
Garguts.
Your fucking your voice doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Well,
Garguts.
my
Me-
voice
me-
doesn't
No,
matter.
I want you to fucking go back. in the
Garguts,
corner.
can you answer something for me? How are
Back to
you?
your fucking internet trolls that you fucking live on. and get the fuck out of my face.
Garguts.
What do you want?
Garguts,
What do you want?
Garguts, how come you're here so early?
What?
How come you're here so early tonight?
It's because your mother. The fuck does that mean? You know what? You have no lines in this fucking goddamn piece of shit fucking rant that I'm gonna do.
Why don't you
just fucking
go
nod
rape
and
someone?
fucking
Why
smile.
don't you go rape someone?
How about you
go
do
rape
that?
someone? Go
Nod and
rape
smile.
someone. Go
You'll
rape
be good.
someone. Go rape
Hey,
someone. Go rape someone.
Another reason.
I've been told by several others who listen to this is golden age fucking Joe Cronin. I can't argue with him. Like what he set up here, and obviously he set it up, but at least, I mean, he could not to have both of them on the same Discord and know that they're fighting. It's like, oh, they're fighting. Let's fucking throw some gasoline on the fucking fire. Joe does that. At some points, it fucking works great. At some points, it's obviously very petty. Or vindictive, at least. It's always petty, but that's also funny. But like this sort of situation was like, okay, let's let him go.
Why are you here again?
Go rape someone. Go rape someone.
Oh, okay. And go fucking.
Yeah, that's going back to, obviously what was documented, and there's been denials about what Garguts did. But, there's people who know, and they reveal that truth. And Garguts certainly didn't like to be called out for it, obviously. So, when Joe is joking about it, well, it clearly gets under his skin because he knows it's true. Also, where is that image that I was going to show here? Well, I'll keep playing it and I'll show it.
Go talk to fucking fucking 14-year-old girls again. How about that?
Oh, okay. Why don't you lose your apartment again?
Oh, well,
Why don't you go
that's how
rapist?
it was that day.
Rapist.
And we had to
Rapist.
fucking take you away from everybody because they
Rapist.
wanted to beat your ass. But,
Rapist.
that's my word
Rapist.
against your word. But hey, I don't know how many fucking
Rapist.
trolls you have against your fucking goddamn word.
You're a rapist.
And you're a fucking pedophile.
How about that? Wow. Okay.
How about my fucking balls in your mouth?
How about
Hey.
And by the way, that's Garguts right there, starring in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie.
There you go.
How about Trump's president? He should throw you out of the country.
Yeah. Okay. Now, no, I was making a joke, but you didn't go along with the joke. God
All
damn
right. Anyway.
All right, fuck you.
Garguts.
You fucking piece of fucking shit, asshole, bitch ass pedophile.
Hey, Danny, let's mute him for a minute. Hey, Danny, so what brought you in here tonight? Because before Garguts came into the picture, we had been talking about you. I think somebody was talking about you somewhere, but it wasn't Garguts. I don't remember who it was and what somebody said, but somebody mentioned Danny, and it wasn't Garguts, and I don't remember what it was exactly. So I don't know if that's why you popped in. I'm not sure.
No, not at all. No, actually, honestly, I was just chilling or whatever. Had a good day today, whatever. It's been gravy. It's been great and all that. And I did see, because I do have you, on YouTube or whatever, like whenever, your shit pops up, I think, Joe Cronin's on. All right, cool. And then I just happened to hop over and see that Jay Menace was in the chat and in Discord, and he was saying that it was his birthday. Well, I like Jay. Jay's cool as fuck. So I actually hopped in because of Jay, because I wanted to tell him, hey, man, I just want to let you know, happy birthday. And we were chopping it up for a minute, and we're, just shooting the shit for about like 5 minutes, and then Garguts came in fucking guns a-blazing, coked out and fucking drunk. And it's like, okay, it got weird. So I just got quiet, like I'm not on that level anymore. So I, being sober and all that, I'm just like, what do I do? Just stay quiet, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's, yeah. If that answers your question, man, that's literally what it was. And yeah, here we are.
Bizarre.
Hello.
It's weird.
Well,
How are you? How are things in Boston? Yeah. Here we are.
It's not great right now, but it is nice to have everybody here. I'll say that. Nice to have you here. And okay, now that we got that out of the way, I don't mind unmuting Garguts. I just didn't want.
And he starts to really go off.
It's weird because none of us really knew exactly, what you were going to say, and you came on here before Garguts was even in here. But before,
he was obviously listening in, and he got butthurt about it. And you know what? Before you unmute him, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But I'm gonna say this right now. With the weird shit that he's spouting off.
Shout out to Latino Heat in the chat. Says happy birthday, 10 years from my ass. I don't understand. Let's continue.
And all this is like, why are you not leaving me alone? Why are you in my life? I don't know what the fuck the guy's talking about. I don't talk to the dude. I don't fucking associate with anybody with him. This guy, he's on his rant. So everybody, once Garguts is unmuted, whatever the fuck he says, just take it with a grain of fucking salt, because I don't fucking have anything to do with the guy.
Right.
I don't. I have nothing to. I don't go out and fucking try to start shit with fucking Garguts. Let the dude live his weird little fucking simple life. It's fine. I have nothing to do with the guy. So
Yeah.
here we are.
All right, I get it. Who's Mongoloid, by the way? Who's that? Lightning Strike? I don't know why he's muted, but I'm not
He was
sure.
on the
I had your trust. We were cool, and you're a bitch. So what the fuck do you want?
Hold on. I don't understand how you can say you can't hear what I'm saying. Because I'm talking right now and it's coming out. Let me check it out on the street.
I had your trust. We were cool, and you're a bitch. So what the fuck do you want?
Hold on. I don't understand how you can say I'm... Okay, it's a little low, actually. Let me... That's kind of weird. Let me check it out. Did Windows decide? Of course Windows decided to fuck it up again! Holy fuck. Have I been disrespecting the audience for the entire show? In fact, maybe I just blew people's ears out because they had their fucking volume at max because Windows decided to be fucking retarded. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. My apologies to the lovers and the haters and the sisters and the brothers, because that's fucking bullshit. I did, I promise you, I did fucking check it before I started the show, but apparently during the show, I guess OBS wanted to change it. Gotta chill out. Gotta chill out. Let's continue.
On here.
Garguts, you're gonna have a stroke if you continue to be.
Yeah, I'm fucking sounding like Garguts now. The fuck? Fucking die, Garguts.
Oh, I'm
fucking
gonna
angry,
fucking
bro.
stroke your
You're gonna
fucking
stroke out,
face
bro.
with my fist. What do you want here?
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, we are like 40 now, Garguts. There is high blood pressure.
Exactly. And what do you
strokes, heart
want?
attack,
Why do you keep fucking
cardiac
spreading
arrest.
these fucking lies
Chill.
like a little bitch that you are? What the fuck do you want?
Saturday night, monetize this. Here we are, Garguts.
I think so Garguts, are you mad at him still for accusing you of rape? What else has happened?
Of course, Joe. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so when these people accuse you of fucking raping your kids, what has happened with that?
I don't
You
think
just ignore it,
I gotta be honest.
or do you get mad?
Well, I would ignore it
Who said that
probably,
you
but
raped
no one's ever said that though that I know of.
Oh, they have said that.
Nobody ever said that.
I've seen the chat. They're in
Oh
there.
my god.
And they do that. So what I mean, what are you trying to say right now? Don't fucking get don't fucking get it twisted right here, bro. You know exactly what the fuck I'm saying.
Oh my God, Garguts, you are a saint. This is the best birthday ever already. It's
Happy
so
birthday,
amazing.
Jay. I'm glad I came and said hi to you, Jay, and told you happy birthday, because here we are. Listen to
Yeah,
this.
Garguts is
Juicy fucking
with
patch
full
of fucking
heel,
mashed
ladies and
potatoes.
gentlemen. So Garguts, wait, let me ask you. So are you saying that Danny has been talking about you, I guess, since then? Like, has something gotten back to you? Because I don't understand what's going on at all. You just came in.
Actually, we just got a donation just a little while ago, but we will be celebrating it right now and reading the message from it. Give me some air horn. Yeah!
Pay homage to the man. Woo! I love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up. We hope you have it.
And we got a donation from the Community Pitbull saying, Happy birthday, Dave. Have a drink on me or a pizza. Bark, bark. Again, thank you, good sir. Hope you're doing well, and thanks for tuning in and donating. So we're going to get back to this. Certainly appreciate the donation. And hold on, we'll do that. But yes, we certainly got the dance-off going on. But let's go back and listen to this. It's honestly, guys, I've listened to the entirety, not just what was on that review of Drama Community Podcast, which sadly, pressing F for the Fallen. Great channel. It's a shame that channel's been taken down, but I didn't see anything that was wrong. But they highlighted this, and it brought it to my attention. And when I listened to the entire thing, which was played actually exclusively on the Nikki J Discord, and I heard all this, I had to share it. But obviously time constraints and all that. But regardless, let's continue.
Fucking yelling.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking come in yelling. How the fuck? Okay, so the rape joke that's been going on for fucking 8 months.
No, answer
that
his
he's
question.
been lying about.
Answer his-
And again, it's always this community actually is great when it comes to analyzing certain psychological profiles. So Garguts obviously is a particular individual whose traits are shared by others. Depends on, again, the level of their criminality, mentality, whatever you want to call it. But you see very similar amongst many. But then again, you have the few that sort of stand out. And those are the most extreme cases. And as such, Garguts certainly qualifies as that sort of thing. So, just something to ponder. Let's continue.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to fucking come in and fucking say nothing about it? No, fuck you. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I
I was
want.
just asking. Like, no, I
What
thought
do you
something
want
else.
over here, Danny? What are you trying to achieve? Huh? You fucking got lonely with all those fucking trolls? Huh? You piece of
Is he referring to people on Nikki J's Discord? Because they certainly aren't trolls. So,
shit? Huh? Oh, they
have
fucking
no idea what
finally
you're talking
fucking
about.
turned on Danny. All right.
see projection as well. Also, these people, again, are the same people who be like, nobody likes you. It's like, dude, are you fantasizing about living a life where you would be appreciated? Because clearly all you're doing is projecting. And again, we've seen so many instances of this in the community, but the whole argument, like, nobody likes you, how is that supposed to affect an adult male or an adult period? Women are obviously more social animals than men, but men don't really give a shit. So it's just like, nobody likes you. It's like, I'm glad you don't like me because you're a piece of shit. So if everyone's like you, I would certainly not like to be around you or be liked by you. But we know the reality is not the truth. We know the reality is not their truth. That is to say that they can say, oh, nobody likes you. It's like, literally, it's the furthest thing from the truth. They're just projecting the fact that they're the ones who are insufferable and nobody likes them. But they've got to live in their fantasy. We've seen this with leftists and stuff. And it's just, it's so tiresome. Let's continue.
Cool. Why the fuck are you here?
Now-
I've been talking to Joe and hanging out with
I
Joe
don't give
way
a
before you
fuck,
existed. though.
Keisha.
Well, when you say
You
trolls,
a
I've been talking to Joe for fucking a lot of
bitch
years, bro.
on my bitch list.
Jesus Christ, this guy is amped. He is wired for. I'm telling you guys,
You are the bitch.
hit up San Antonio.
Shut up. All I hear
You
is
got
a
the white.
fucking fat mama. That
Shout out to Kokomo Corner in the chat. He says, happy birthday. Thank you so much, good sir. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you'll find some entertainment on our side of the pond here. This is drama, I guess. Not the same as what you have to endure with that particular fat fuck piece of shit, elder abuser, and, certainly a criminal. But yeah, this is, it's different, let's say. But we still have just as many stupid people here. So enjoy.
It's fucking black. You know what? You can go fucking suck a nug of fucking white dick.
Like, hold on, what you just say?
Suck a
Yeah, hey,
nugga
watch your
dick.
fucking racist mouth.
You heard what I said. I'm
Yeah,
not.
the black guy's like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, "You heard what I said. I'm Latino, but I can't even speak a word of fucking Spanish." Fucking die. Let's continue.
I'm not gonna repeat it again.
You better not.
Wow.
I tell you,
This is crazy. This is all over,
you're
you know.
cruising for a
it's really
cruising,
bizarre.
Gargot.
So what do you want, Danny? What do you want from this shit?
You know
Why
what?
are you here?
You know what I want? You know
Why
what I
are
want?
you
I want
here?
me.
Because Joe invited anyone. And in fact, apparently he didn't have any limits on anyone who could join his Discord. So Danny joined in, and then Joe saw everyone in his Discord and then just bumped them into his main call. So, I mean, do I have to break it down even further, stupid?
And you piece of
the
shit,
ring,
you fucking been
title.
talking shit all day. Oh, I'm gonna fucking let it go like I'm Gargi. How about this, Gargi? Fucking suck my dick and get the fuck out of here.
No fucking holds bar.
Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody will ever. And
Projecting again. He's just, every accusation is an admission. Okay, at a certain point, you realize that certain people have a limited IQ, and that because of that limited IQ, they can only go into these, logical overflow errors, if you want to, talk computer-wise, but they don't have anything to argue with, so they'll just go into these sort of mantras and repeat it over and over again as if somehow it actually has any bearing in reality. But be aware. Retards everywhere. Let's continue. In fact, fuck it. I think I might need to make a fucking t-shirt with that. Be aware, retards everywhere. Yes, it shall be done. Let's continue.
you're a piece of shit and you've been lying and now you want to fucking make amends.
Are you down?
Oh, fuck you.
Are you down, Garguts? For a one-on-one steel cage championship, Danny MT versus Garguts.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
What Keisha? Wasn't she some pop singer in the 2000s?
Keisha.
Jesus Christ.
Who's Keisha?
Who's Keisha?
Happy birthday, fucking Jay Menace. This is great. Man, I was kind of bored earlier. Yeah.
Oh my God. He keeps talking, right? God damn it, dude. This guy.
Garguts,
So what do you
why are
want,
this
Danny?
early?
I'm
gonna
Hey,
be
Garguts, you
very
need to-
hardcore
You got to
with
come
What
in
do you
around
want?
like
What do
1
you want?
o'clock.
What
will
do
go get-
you want?
Oh,
Garguts, I am here to steal your place. Me and
Oh.
Joe have been talking behind the scenes, and I
Oh,
am
it comes
now a
out.
co-host.
So the paranoid schizophrenic, aka Garguts, is like, Danny says the joke because he realizes what it is. I would have said the exact same thing, because obviously this guy's desperate for attention, Garguts. So when Danny says, "I'm here to steal your place," that's where it really triggers things. Because again, the narcissist that he is, and so incompetent and unaware, he actually thinks it's about him. And he thinks he can control and shit with Joe's show. Meanwhile, Joe plays him like a fucking harp. You've got this example where he's got no self-awareness. Garguts have no self-awareness, and he thinks that he's better than he actually is. What can I say? Let's continue.
Okay.
Comes
Sorry.
up.
Also, I do take issue with people who claim to be of Latin American or Spanish descent and can't even speak a goddamn fucking word of Spanish. So Garguts is one of those. Even Jacob RP, despite his inability to speak better than Danny MT, a fucking Russian, Finnish, Ice Baby, whatever the fuck. Again, it's commie. Anything east of Berlin in my 80s mindset is commie. But the guy can speak Spanish better than fucking Jacob RP. who again is like, oh, I'm Colombian, blah, 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 can't even speak that well. But meanwhile, you got this guy can't even speak a lick of fucking Spanish, but Latino. No, dude, you're worthless. You're worthless either as Latino or fucking white, American, Mexican, whatever it is that you want to define yourself as. You're worthless, Garguts. You're worthless.
Sorry that you've been fucking around with YR and all those fucking trolls. But your place is done, bro.
Okay,
get the fuck out of my face and get the fuck out of our fucking life.
No.
How about that?
I'm gonna be everywhere you are, Garguts. No matter where you go.
Wish you
no matter where
could
you
be.
turn. No matter what.
Let me show this. Again, it's cheap, it's easy, but Joe knows what works. Joe knows what works. Okay, come on. I can't necessarily blame him entirely for it, but I will blame him. But regardless, it's easy. It's easy heat, and dude, you're running a show. I can't morally disagree with what he did, but regardless, let's listen, watch, learn.
Everywhere you are, Garguts. No matter where you go.
Wish you
look at Joe's face. Okay, again, he knows what's going on. Puppet Master confirmed, just like Wire. But again, it's good content. I'm fucking reviewing it right now. I'm not a fucking hypocrite. I know exactly what I'm fucking doing. So kudos to Joe. Fucking accomplished it. But like, again, look at the look, because it is self-satisfaction. It's just like, shit, I got something good here. I can literally, again, roll a joint. I can fucking drink a beer, go take a piss, whatever. But I got something good here that's going to fucking deliver. Can't fucking take that away from him. No matter what you think about Joe, you can't take that away from him.
Where you turn. No matter what fucking pathway you take.
You know what?
I'm watching you.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what you got, Joe. You know what you got.
You take your Greyhound down here, and I'll fucking.
He's trying hard not to fucking emote. You know it, but he is subtly giving these little looks and stuff. It's all about fucking psychology, okay? And it's great to fucking see this sort of thing, like when you've got this whole shitstorm going on, and you've got Joe, flipping between the videos and himself. He's obviously, he didn't have to go to himself to show him emote, but he's doing so on purpose. He's sending a message. Okay, it's fucking hilarious because he's telling a story here. But again, can people see that it is that deep? That there is that aspect to this whole thing? I mean, why show yourself if there's no reason? Okay, but it's hilarious, and he's telling somebody. He's telling people something. Fuck.
Fight your ass.
Wow.
You know what? I'm taking a Greyhound right now.
No, I'm telling you.
And we're
I'm
going live.
I'm fucking issuing the fucking fight right now.
Wow.
Take your Greyhound, and I'll fight your fucking ass.
You got it. I'm coming.
See, unlike you, Garguts, he actually has a vehicle. He has several, actually. And he can drive. He drove to your place in the first place. So, he doesn't need to take a Greyhound.
I'm into fucking San Antonio. When I get there,
Meanwhile, the fucking Garguts doesn't have a car or any insurance or anything like that.
I'm going live. And if you don't show up,
No, I'm
coon.
you fucking are over here
You
like
fucking
I'm so
raccoon,
scared.
you.
I'm fucking playing around. Fuck you. I'm fucking
I'm
being
taking a
real.
Greyhound, Garguts.
You piece
You're
of
done.
shit.
Imagine Danny getting off a Greyhound with
Imagine Danny fucking somebody else that was.
Oh my God. Like, this guy tries to everything. So Joe says something, he says a line, and this guy says the exact same thing and tries to use it. I mean, it sounds like somebody who really is trying to be an actor but can't. How else would you describe it? Because we've been like, what, 20 I guess 20 minutes of this video so far, maybe 10 minutes. But my God, the guy, he's getting no traction. I mean, the best analogy I could say is that Gargot's tires are bald. He's trying, he's revving it hard, fucking, shit's fucking flying everywhere. His tires aren't doing anything, and his car's not moving. That's what I see here with that. I don't know if you guys would define it that way. I'm stoned from that Granddaddy Perps, and maybe you would define it different. But regardless, let's continue.
Not a goat.
What the fuck, man?
And I will have to interject and quickly say that there is a reason and purpose that I am playing this in its entirety. Not just because, unfortunately, the Drama Community podcast, rest in peace, channel was taken down. But there's stuff in here that needs to be heard because, wow, fucking Garguts should be euthanized, plain and simple. There should be a Department of Genetic Efficiency in America, and everyone that fails that assessment should be euthanized, including Garguts. Let's continue.
I'm telling you, San Antonio's got the shit.
Oh my God!
I partied hard with fucking Garguts. He on that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on that shit. No, bitch. I'm on that shit because of your ass over here. What do you want, bitch? What do you want? What are you doing over here? Why do you want to be here? Oh, I'm so sorry. I made fun of
Garguts, you want to talk quantum physics?
I'm so sorry. I made fun of him raping somebody. Apologize or get the fuck out.
It's one of the craziest.
Only women request apologies. Please. Only women request apologies. That's just fucking, that's soft as fuck. Check your legs, because I don't think you got no balls there, Garguts. And you sound like a faggot. A eunuch, really. And go fuck yourself. Well, let's continue.
Trolls I've ever seen, like inadvertently though, because Danny, I know, didn't come here necessarily to troll directly Garguts, but Garguts. But this is like, but you know, you did say that he raped somebody, and you guys do have this beef, so you could see from.
No, dude, it was a struggle, Snuggle. She wanted it, I just, used my fingers to mouth the word yes when I said, do you want me to fuck you? And, that's consent, right? You know what I'd love to see, actually? And it's no, don't judge me. Don't think it's wrong. But to actually see him placed feet first into a wood chipper, it's certainly I would think, a great thing for humanity. And, again, I'm the type of guy that wants to look him in the eyes as that occurs. I don't understand these people who make, the criminals turn their back to them so they can fire a firing squad shooting in the back. No, you got to be looking in their eyes, that sort of thing. Proper punishment. And Garguts, oof. I mean, even throwing him into a swimming pool full of piranhas, I think that would still be too kind. It has to be crueler, a lot crueler. But let's continue.
From his point of view, that you're here to sort of act all sweet, but really it's to mock him.
No, it's not inadvertently. I know where you're going with this, Joe. No, it is not fucking saying that at all. It is not. It is not trying to fucking.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me fuck.
Actually, the truth is that it's not. And I can tell you why. Because I know that he was encouraged by others because nothing was really happening in the live chats. Sorry, in the live discords, I should say. And people were saying, hey, Joe's live. Why don't you just go onto the Discord and maybe you can call in? That's the reason why I joined that. I know that because I've spoken to many people who were privy to that. So there was no conspiracy to call in to make him look retarded. And again, there's no effort needed to make Garguts look retarded because he is retarded. And I believe an anchor baby. In fact, I believe he admitted that he is a DACA dreamer baby, and he really doesn't have any claim to America, so he should be deported. But let's continue.
Fucking play goddamn Mary fucking Mary.
Shout out to Darth Bullsy in the chat, who I do have to say on the side, I don't know why you fucking bother with Ed Christine Steinberg Silver Gold Jew, because there's so many, again, like it's all bullshit. These people are making claims that are false, and you're interacting with them, sort of giving them attention, but they're really subversive. I would recommend, I don't know. You know what? No, I won't recommend anything. Keep doing you. Just understand the people you're interacting with on X are paid opposition and faggots. But what else have I got? Back to the stream. Let's continue.
Hey,
Aggressive, you don't know.
God
it's not like
damn
that at
it! All right, fucking goddamn. All right,
all right, I'll talk
you're in
after
the
George is yelling at
You know what? You
bro.
want to be Christ? I'm the Antichrist. Fuck.
Yeah, look at the photo again. Look at the photo that is being displayed right now. That is Paul Rubens, also a small hat, in Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, and that's actually that's fucking Garguts when he looked good. Unfortunately, again, this channel was taken down. Drama Community Podcast. They had his current look, and he had long hair, and he looked like a bum, fucking gray in his hair, all unkept, split ends. Again, when I had long hair, I looked like a Viking king. But no, he looks fucking terrible. His hair looks fucking terrible. Getting kicked out of a fucking bar. Oh, I reviewed that. So check out the last episode I made, I think. Regardless, oh my God, so funny. And again, Drama Community Podcast, shout out to you. Too bad your channel's down, but like you did good work. Bottom line, let's continue.
Fuck you.
Wow. All right.
What do you want? What do you want from here? Why are you here? But is it because you're...
Because Joe said call in, and he also has this rule on his Discord, I guess, where basically Danny could be in that thing. That's why. Maybe ask Joe. I mean, hello. And we've gotten to the point where just stupid people should not even be negotiated with. They just need to be put in the corner and just like, you're stupid, shut the fuck up, let the normal people resolve this. And if they put up a fight, put them down. What can I say? Let's continue.
Your troll fucking friends fucking left you? What'd you do? You troll them all?
Also, again, I got to say, it is hilarious, actually. I'm getting exasperated just listening to this guy. This guy is talking with such an emotional slant and fervor that it's just like, dude, take a fucking breath, because it's like, what the fuck? And it's also tiring. It's just like, okay, are you done? Are you done fucking talking with your fucking bullshit so I can correct you? Because like, you're just going off like a fucking retard. And you can hear it in his voice. You can hear the inherent concern and fervor, really. It's the best way to describe it. It's the most succinct. Oh my God, this guy's a fucking retard. And I'm sure that people already realize this, but I need to highlight it because, my God, somebody get this guy euthanasia. Let's continue.
You're a fucking bitch.
That's such a great insult. Continue.
What do you want?
I'll wait, Joe, until he's running out of breath.
See, that's how you handle that. And again, you're dealing with a child that's having a tantrum. So there you go.
No, go back to talking.
Sorry, I might be a little bit loud.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I don't know.
Just a little bit.
I think Danny was, Danny does.
So yeah,
tune
but anyways,
in.
yeah, Joe, like, no, it's not like inadvertently, it's not passive aggressive, it's not trying to stir the pot or nothing. No, not at all.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Okay. Oh
It's
my
not
God.
to be
Please, Marcus, for 1 second,
Joe.
can I
I'm
please
going
talk
to
to
be
Joe,
your
please?
friend, Joe.
1 second.
Again, you're talking over other people. Gargets.
The
nice.
fucking
I'm
fuck you
actually nice.
over later on, Joe. Yeah, shut the.
I've met many people who've done exactly this. So you're not original Garguts, but you are certainly in line of that subhuman IQ level that would produce somebody that would basically try to talk over somebody else, even though they're being disproved. So good job there. Again, I'm Latino. I can't speak a word of Spanish.
Fuck up, bitch. What do you want?
You're so tough. Dude.
Get to the
You're so
fucking goddamn
tough.
meat and the potatoes.
Danny, see, the thing is, though, I've seen what Garguts looks like with Danny, okay, in photos, and Danny would kill him. Danny would fucking, like, literally just, he'd toss him around by his neck, and Garguts would not be able to do anything. Like, I don't understand this fucking overconfidence, thinking that he can entice Danny to fight with him in reality because he'd just get manhandled. So it's, and again, I've seen them, because again, Danny drove down, met the guy, paid all his bills, all this shit, so he could go to a bar, paid all for his drugs, you know, they went fucking on a binge. But Danny paid for that. And again, seeing these guys in the same video, Danny would literally rip them apart. He'd rip them apart. So I don't understand where this guy is getting his idea that he would stand a chance against Danny.
Get to the meat and potatoes.
Get to the.
Good point, Shaft. He did say, Shaft in the chat did say, let's Garguts when he opened up for Metallica. That is true. He certainly was the one that introduced the world to Metallica. He opened up for them. They opened up for him. And yeah, he's a great star. He's quite knowledgeable. But let's continue.
The meat and the
Hurry
potatoes.
up! I don't got time for this shit. Oh, you can't say nothing. Oh my God, he's so.
That's hilarious. Oh, normal people take a breath and wait for the other person to end, but you know, he's trying to make it look, oh, you're not saying anything. Oh, you must be scared to respond. It's like, no, psycho, I'm waiting for you to finish, and then I can respond. But like, why are you so accelerated? Why are you so hyped up? This is what we're seeing here. So obviously, we've got Mr. Rapist here. Not grapist. I'm not going to do this whole like, oh, let's just missay things on the and like spell it wrong. No, rapist, molester. That's what Garguts did. We have the proof. Okay, we've seen it. So he did that to an unconscious female, and he certainly doesn't seem to think that age is a limit. So let's continue.
Shy now. Why is he so? Hey. I'm so shy, Joe. I'm so shy. Fuck.
Apparently, he wants you to.
I mean, if it was, he's overreacting. That's all I can say. It's way overreacting. But if it's affecting him that way, obviously there's a reason for it. There's some sort of connection. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like, clearly the truth hurts, I guess, because that's why he's reacting so fucking hard.
To get to a well-balanced meal, man.
If it wasn't real, if it was false, you'd be like, you'd brush it off your shoulder. You'd just be like, okay, whatever. You know, you're going to be that stupid? Fine. It's wrong. But when you react in the way that Garguts is currently reacting, you got to, you know, see it for what it is.
Did you ever think this was? Did you think
protein?
Jay Menace?
Yeah, no, protein, carbohydrates. Yeah.
Jay, did you ever think this is what you were going to be doing on your birthday? Like, this is what's going to happen?
Actually, to be quite honest, Joe, I didn't even think I'd be doing this on my birthday, but here we go.
No, Joe, but I promise you, I would be lying to you if I told you that I wasn't enjoying this. I'm loving every second of this, and I
Yes.
don't know if that makes me a bad person or not.
Yes.
Like I'm not really sure.
you enjoying it, motherfucker, because you black.
Okay, it makes you a
God
wonderful
damn it.
person. Sit back and relax and
You
enjoy the
love
show.
that shit. Your white
Happy
person is
birthday,
saying,
motherfucker.
blah, blah, blah. But no, you're fucking black person and
Hey,
your
why is that
personality,
be all
you're like,
white?
What is he even talking about? Like, what kind of drugs is this guy doing right now? Seriously, what kind of drugs? It's not just fucking alcohol. This guy is literally. I don't think it's fentanyl that he's under the influence of, but he's under something. He's under something, unless he's damaged his brain so badly that he is retarded. But no, I think he's under the influence. Honestly, I think he's under the influence of some sort of powder, to be honest. What it is specifically, I don't know. But just the way that he is responding, reacting, dude, that's chem stuff. That's chem stuff. So I don't know what kind of connection he has, but there's something there. Somebody's, and again, I encourage other people to correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something smells, pun intended. Let's continue.
White people.
motherfucker, I'll kill somebody.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus, now
So
you
let's go
kill
to let's
people?
real
You're
quickly.
racist and you want to kill people.
I
and you
appreciate Garguts. I
Jesus,
appreciate your want to satiate yourself by murder. But hold on one second. Luke Rojas is here. Hello, Luke.
Oh my God, Luke Rojas is here. Goddamn, for once I'm talking over Luke Rojas. God damn it.
What's up, man?
There you go. Luke Rojas. He wants to kill himself. He's in a big depression, but he decided to call anyway. Hello, Luke.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
thank
been
God.
I've been up for like
Jesus
for
Christ, I thought I had to do
I've been
it
up
for
for like
himself.
2 days, and I
Jesus Christ, dude! I thought this show's about me. Like, why are you letting other people die? Kill yourself.
I've been
I
drinking a little
thought I
bit,
had to kill
so
him.
Yeah.
I've just been listening.
Yep, he's been listening. He's been up for 2 days. He's suicidal, but he's on the phone. Luke Rojas, unbelievable. It's Jay Menace's birthday, and Danny
Happy
MT.
birthday, Jay Menace.
Danny MT's here, and Garguts is lost his mind.
Jay Menace, how old are you?
Oh, dude, I'm a fucking.
See, even Joe sees it, but Kirk goes, no, it's not me. It's the. Just die. All right. You know what? In fact, immigrate to Canada, claim you're a refugee, whatever. Claim you're LGBT or whatever. That would fit. They'll take you in, and then ask for MAID. MAID stands for Medically Assisted in Death. So that's our euthanasia program, and it's legal. It's available for free. Well, it's paid for tax by taxpayers, but come to Canada, claim refugee status, whatever, you become Canadian, then you'll get access to MAID, and then you can get killed. Euthanasia, and the world will be a better place without you. How about that? Let's continue.
I am 29.
Okay, so what else
Yeah.
you want me to say about fucking Danny MT? I can say a lot of shit about.
What do you
this
want me to say?
motherfucker.
Somebody help me out here. I'm drowning here. Somebody help me out. I'm looking like a fucking fool. Kill yourself. Let's continue.
Like the time that I
Garguts,
fucking
don't worry about it. Don't worry
had to
about it.
fucking hold him back.
No,
and fucking
Garguts,
fighting, the
Garguts.
time that we had to fucking
Garguts,
kick him out
take
of
a-
a fucking
take a-
goddamn bowling alley.
Take a
because
break
he's
for a
cheating on
minute.
fucking
Take a break for a
16-year-old
minute.
girls.
Recuperate.
Which one do you want me to
Come
talk
up with-
about?
The truth.
Dude, no, Garguts. Just take a break for a minute. Like, come back in like a few minutes and like,
That's hilarious.
because you're
They're
like
even
really,
telling
really
him.
drunk. I
Luke
can tell.
Roll has
So
to
like,
tell
what
him
you're
to
saying,
fucking
it makes
steady
no
up.
sense.
Mhm.
Like, I know you could,
Yeah,
because I know
woosah.
you could say some stuff that makes actual sense.
Put in his place. Put in his place.
Motherfucker.
I love you, man. Don't worry, man. I love you, Garguts. I want
No, I
to
care
be your
about
friend.
you too.
I want to be
was,
your friend at a house.
Yeah, Garguts, before you pass out or throw up, I think Luke's got some good points. I think honestly, I think you and Danny MT should have sex. Like, could that ever happen? Maybe.
You latent closeted homosexual. Just stop with your fucking degeneracy. Okay, you need God.
Yeah, I will fuck Danny MT the way that they do in Oz.
I've never been in jail, but like, yeah, I want to pretend. And dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Dude, you deserve to be raped. How about that?
Ooh, what's
But actually, no. Maybe I shouldn't say that because you probably like it. So no, I want to do things that you don't want. Work. How about that? I'm going to give you. You're going to be forced to wear a suit and tie, and you're going to sit in front of a computer and have to work out a spreadsheet. That would fucking murder you. You'd kill yourself right there, because that is something you could not fucking pull off. So that's my choice of death for you. Not fucking, throwing you in a pit of snakes or a guillotine. No, I'm going to put you in a suit and tie in front of a fucking computer and force you to fucking fill out a spreadsheet and make the calculations. How about that? That would fucking murder you. You'd be in the worst hell ever. That's my choice of death for you. Let's continue.
that? Like with a broomstick or something? Like,
No, it's shit on my knife, not on my dick.
Are you such a freak that you want women or men to shit on your dick? Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. In fact, I do believe I have where is that? Somewhere here, I believe. I can't find it. It was a good meme, regardless.
all right, he's gonna knife you, Danny. I think that's what he just said. I'm not sure if that means he's gonna
Yeah, I
knife
heard
you.
that.
I think that was a threat of some kind. And yeah, we are gonna talk.
Threat? Oh my god! How? Hey, what did Danny?
Sharp
empty it?
objects.
The entire fucking 8 months that we've been here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's literally that's nothing. to
Garguts.
him.
No, Garguts. I know.
I haven't been here
get
for
why
8
you're
months,
upset.
Garguts. I've been here for
Everybody
like
get
10 years.
Because I fucking got you out of here.
Garguts. Everybody gets why you're upset, but when you repeat the same points like 50 times, like drunk, like people are gonna just make fun of you for it.
Yes,
know?
thank you, Luke.
See, that's common sense. And that's something I've been talking about for ages. Repetition is the sign of a weak mind. Come on. You can't argue that. The evidence that we've seen in this community has proven it. So when you have other people other than myself basically say the exact same thing with different words, is it not time yet to stop doubting Dave Rose and realize what I've said has been correct over the last 11 years? Let's continue.
Of course, Danny.
Actually, before we continue, I was going to say also something else. We talked about the JFK files earlier, implicating, directly, connecting JFK's assassination to Israel. But we also had what other files that came out? Jesus, weed is good. What was it? There's a thing going on with the Egyptian pyramids. They say there's massive structures underneath. It came out right after the JFK stuff, so although we know that there's stuff underneath, is it the way that they're displaying it? It doesn't seem likely. Another video that I'd like to cover, conspiracy-wise. I can't. Whatever. We're doing this. Let's continue.
Speaking real words.
Shout out to the 16 view.
Okay,
ladies and gentlemen,
I'll tell you so much.
He and I can go head to head and talk shit or whatever, but when he's talking,
Don't give
when
a
he's talking
fuck. When
sense,
this
stuff,
motherfucker abuses me and my friend, that's what pisses
No, I
me
know.
off. You know what?
I know.
If
No.
about me-
Garguts.
No,
I get
no.
it.
Shut
I
the
get it,
fuck up, Danny.
Garguts.
Shut the fuck up. You
All
have
right.
See, that's hilarious. It's not even Danny. It's fucking Luke Rojas. And in fact, Luke Rojas, a lot of people also said this to me, but Luke Rojas is calling in to defend Garguts against Danny. And yet we've got Garguts, who is clearly on a binge. So not only inebriated by alcohol, but also some sort of chemical which has him on a very big high. So he can't recognize that somebody else is talking. It's not just Danny. And you have what you've got here, where he's literally dismissing the guy, fucking Luke Rojas, who called in to defend him against Danny. Listen.
Fucking words.
No, I'm not.
You have no
Danny's
fucking-
not the one
you
saying
have
it. It's
no
Luke.
It's
line.
Luke
You have no
talking,
line.
not me.
You
That's
have no
Luke.
line.
It's not me, Garguts. Calm down.
No, I'm talking about you, bitch. That's what I'm saying.
But
You
Luke
have
was
no line.
talking to
You have
you.
no
And you're
line.
saying,
Just
shut
the
up,
fuck
Danny. It
and
was
let-
Luke talking.
All right. Hold
have
on.
no
I have
lines.
I have headphones on, so
You
maybe my
just
audio
shut the fuck up and listen. I'm telling you, when you fucking talk shit about me and my friend, that's
Luke,
what pissed
you and I
me
have
off.
the same voice. 'Cause
So,
You mean your victim? That's what you mean. The one that you took advantage of and basically molested. That's what you're talking about, right, Garguts?
when
we
you
want
talk,
to
you think
kick
it's me.
your ass. And trust
No,
me.
I don't sound
Okay.
like a fucking Scott McKinnon clone, but you know, so I don't think we have the same.
Well,
voice.
apparently right now the
Garguts.
Garguts does. So I'm.
Garguts, please, I
I
want
don't
you.
even know what that
I
fucking word
implore you, please come
But
down.
I'm gonna say this. No,
say this,
Kenny, you
this shit.
need to fucking chill the fuck out and sit the fuck down.
You're the one who's fucking going off on everyone, and everyone else is like, dude, relax. And you're like, no, I'm not going to relax. Dude, relax with the Cox wax.
And fucking, I want you to fucking sit down and I want you to tell everybody that you're fucking full of shit and you just fucking made everything else.
Just tell a lie there, Danny, and bring the heat off my ass. I don't need this heat. Like, just lie, Danny. Shut the fuck up. Fucking disgusting anchor baby DACA fuck dreamer. Fucking deport. Actually, no. You know what? That's too much money. But you know what's not is a 22-cent 9mm round. So that's my solution. Let's continue.
Yes.
Up. That's all. That's all. That's all. If you
Elsa.
could do that,
All right.
then we're cool.
Take the cucumber
you're
out
fucking
of your
full of
That is a
ass.
reasonable, Danny. He is being reasonable. He is asking you to just like
Please.
bury it, and you
Yeah, no,
are
I hear
being
him.
like,
Fuck.
you
all I
don't.
want.
Whew.
I know you're
my God.
fucking with them too. Like,
Exasperating listening to this shit.
Now, can you
Of course,
do
I
that or
fucked
not?
with them after this stuff came out.
So, people, you might be suffering, but I suffer with you as well. So, let's continue.
Yes, but
Can you
I
do
mean,
that? Can you say that you lied about everything?
Now-
Because you did.
Absolutely not, because that would be a lie for me to say that I lied about it.
Boom. No, dude, you can't just say that I'm a fucking rapist. I know it's on camera and everyone witnessed it, but like, don't say that, dude. Kill yourself. Let's continue.
I can't do that.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay. So when we
can
were
do
on
that for
Joe's
you.
channel, when we were on Joe's
so
channel,
wait a second, but you so
And Danny is so composed here. So all these people are like, Danny's a fucking, alcoholic, blah, blah, blah. He's certainly holding it really well, if he in fact is. But I know that he doesn't drink anymore. But, like, meanwhile, he's responding properly to fucking Garguts. And Garguts is unhinged. But also very enjoyable for us to ridicule him. Let's continue.
wait a second. You really do view. So wait a second. Do you really do view Garguts as a rapist?
Luke,
Let's talk about view. It's on video. I viewed that. It's determined. There's no alleged there. I hate that when it's like, oh, the alleged criminal. No, bitches. We saw the video. We saw the fucking CCTV footage. We saw that guy kill the other person. Okay, it's clear as day. Okay, high def fucking 4K fucking videos. There's no alleged. That's the killer. Done. Boom. Same thing here. We know. Let's continue.
Luke,
I
hold
don't
on.
view Garguts
I
as a
understand where you're going.
rapist.
Luke,
This has been misconstrued.
Hey,
Yeah, but I just want to ask that before Garguts. Before you
so I'm
interrupt
gonna tell you
me.
this.
I just dumped in my nappy. That's what you sound like there, Gargas. Like a fucking, I don't know, 1.5-year-old or something, just fucking wants to dump and they're nappy. Don't give a fuck.
I just want to ask him that because I'm just wondering if he does view that.
I'm gonna go
why would
beyond
he be
that.
on
Good
the
luck,
policy?
Luke. Good luck.
So
Keep asking.
So,
good luck, Luke. I'm gonna say this.
So I was there one day with Bill and Ted, and like they invited me on their adventure to go time traveling. I was like, no, dude, I gotta open up for. I've got to say, Metallica is gonna open up for me, but like like enjoy your adventure, like excellent dudes, like radical.
On fucking, I remember it was Joe's channel. We fucking did this whole thing. You had just left, and you weren't around for it. But
I never left
he
Joe's.
said-
Y'all kicked me out
no,
of
not
Joe's.
you,
I never
not
left.
you, motherfucker. I'm not talking about
Y'all
you.
kicked me
I'm not talking about you.
It's not about you, you motherfucking bitch. Damn it! I'm talking about
I'll
Luke.
tell you what, though, Gargot's Dark
when
Knight is
Luke
talking some
fucking
massive
left
shit, bro.
Joe's,
He is like, he is laughing at you right now.
That's
He's
all we
like,
need is another
doesn't feel
person
so
angry.
good now.
Oh
you
my
fuck."
fucking god! Can I fucking get a word in?
No, you can't
You have-
because you talk over other people. Kill yourself.
Have.
Gargant, you have gotten every word in.
No, I'm gonna get
Yes, I think this is the birthday guy, Jay Menace. That's fucking good line though.
Gargant, you
I'm
could
gonna-
probably
fuck,
write the
this is-
dictionary
this
with
is
the
the
amount of words
definitive
you've
right
gotten
here.
in.
Hey,
This
we
is
got a hell of a
definitive.
monetize this 500 fight going on for that title now. Look at all these people that could win it. But anyway, go ahead.
I don't think so, Joe. You played it from behind and you make yourself win. That is true though.
The
Yeah,
title.
man.
I don't give a fuck. I got more fucking important fucking things to
Yeah,
go
nobody
on.
knows
Well, I
who's
got more than what line? What? Oh yeah. I just clued back in. I kind of space out, but I'm not doing any coke or meth or nothing. Like no. Kill yourself. Let's continue.
going to
title.
win. It's going to be
Gargant's
Who
you.
gives
is
a
very-
fuck
Nobody
about the
knows.
title anymore? You know, I'm a 2-time fucking goddamn winner of that title.
Of the internet title that means nothing. Yes, that certainly shows your value as a human being. Yes, great stuff there.
And what?
You're also a 2-time rapist.
Yeah. well,
That you know of, Joe. Something to think about.
Oh,
already
no.
won.
Come on.
What are you talking about, Joe? I was much cleaner in my earlier days. I certainly made sure that nobody would be able to track me down, just you wait till I get caught. I'll be talking about hundreds of fucking rapes, man. Don't think that sounds exaggerated, because I'm kind of thinking that we may actually hear that if he eventually does get put in front of a court. But let's continue.
Joe, we're trying to. He's literally on the edge of suicide, and you're trying to push him off. the
Hey,
cliff.
if Danny's a rapist, if Danny's a pedophile and Garguts is a rapist, but they were friends with each other, what is that? Who are we talking to right now?
So how come
That's what
you
I'm
don't-
saying. That's what I'm saying.
How
If
come you don't
if
want
what
me to
Danny
fucking
said,
tell
if he
anybody
really
about
truly
anything?
believes
Oh my
that,
God.
that means he's okay right now with having this like comedic discussion with a guy that he does believe is a rapist, which I don't
Well,
feel
he
like.
might have believed
I feel like that
it.
makes you
He
even
might not
worse.
believe it anymore. He might have, he kind of was presented with evidence that happened, and now once all the dust is settled, maybe.
There was no evidence. The motherfucker on your channel. This is what I'm trying to get at.
Go
The
ahead.
motherfucker on your channel. The day that we talked about this,
Good God.
he said
It just keeps happening.
you let me in. One together. You let me in.
Greatest birthday ever.
What the fuck?
And it was on your channel.
Unfortunately, whenever
So,
Gargant
don't- hey,
admitted-
Gargant,
whenever Gargant admitted
hold
to
up.
his
Gargant, how
Bart
you- hold up.
Joe, because
Right,
God,
all
you-
the evidence
how are you
Bart
getting so
Dickinson-
mad?
Bart
Who's
Dickinson was
talking
on the
right now?
call.
See, again, that's the question that everyone should be asking: is why is he getting so angry at that point? So,
Let
He
me
was really
talk.
wasted.
God
So it
damn
sucked.
it.
but again, just like the other guy said, you've been talking over everyone.
I do have evidence
Motherfucker, you've
that
been
Bart
talking the
Dickinson
last
was on the
20
call.
minutes.
Yeah,
You've
let-
been talking the last 20 minutes, and I've been having to listen to it on YouTube. How
Good.
how
Motherfucker,
how
and listen to me
hypocritical
more.
are you being?
You should be able to see this here. Who's talking? Dork Knight is responding. You have all these other people, but yeah, Gurgut's just needs to play defense on his, revolting attitude.
So, how hypocritical?
Joe's trying very hard not to smile. He's like, yes, dance, puppets, dance. Do it. Destroy yourselves. Defiance mechanism correct. Darth Bullseye. Yes, let's continue.
Are you being right now getting so butthurt?
That's the thing, though. Is this guy's assessment is spot on. There's no need to. It's a superficial assessment, but regardless, it's perfectly legit because anyone who's going to overreact like Garguts is doing, and when somebody like him is making this observation, like you're taking this way too far. There's clearly some sort of connection because they understand some aspect of human, psychology and logic, and Garguts decides to overreact again in response to this person criticizing them rightfully. You see that this person, as does everyone else who's made the same assessment, is right. This guy is, the person that people say he is, and he's desperate to play, damage control. Let's continue.
Hey, Fortnite, you have no reason to be here.
Why don't you kick back some more of that steel reserve and get back some of that courage you had in your prime?
I am sorry, Dork, but you have no reason to be here. You have no reason to be in this fucking goddamn thing. So shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking.
Yeah, but nobody considers you that there, Garguts.
Quiet during sex again.
Shut up, black man.
Fucking Luke just texted me. He goes, "You're setting Garguts up for a humiliation ritual."
No, well, he seems to get it because Garguts is doing it on his own.
Yeah.
No, he's fucking basically right.
Ritual. It's me fucking.
Yes, I'm actually
taking
agreeing
back
with
my
fucking
shit,
Luke
bro.
Rowan.
And I want Danny
He's
right
right
here. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Let's go.
What else you gotta say, huh? You want to say that all this shit happened and I fucking, I fucking put it all together.
All
And
this,
I
it was
fucking
only
made
one
it
thing, an
fucking
atrocity
made
that you
that shit.
committed.
You know what?
That's it.
You're a piece of shit for that. You're
Fuck
the
you
worst
for paying my
where's your
tab.
channel at?
Fuck you
When you're
for
like,
paying my part tab so I
look
can
at
go
my
back to
channel.
that part,
Look
dude.
at my channel.
My
Oh, where's
channel, I don't
that
have
shit
a
at?
channel.
Huh?
I'm just a
Garguts, what are
person,
you
man. I
piece
don't
of
do
fucking
Literally, Garguts,
nothing.
nobody
Get out of
understands
my life.
what
Get out of
Get in my
everybody's
life,
life
man.
and
Like,
just
leave
go
Joe
die.
alone. He's my
Wow.
boyfriend.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to get you guys to come together and come bury the hatchet.
Come together
And I don't give a
right now over Joe.
hang out, bro.
life.
Like,
Garguts,
What do
what I
you
think
want?
you and
What do
what
you
I
want,
think
dude?
you
Why are
do
you
Like-
here? Why are you here?
Dude, why are you here? Like, I know Joe has a Discord and people can tune in and they get into the channel or they want to be on the show and then people pop in and then eventually they're pulled in. But when those people have something to say, but why are you here, dude? Why are you here? Like, I just can't connect dots together. Like, oh my God, I'm fucking retarded. Kill yourself. Let's continue.
step inside
and
war
then-
games with Danny.
Oh, I got more to that. I got more.
Yeah, I got the same fucking tired argument over and over again. Like, why are you here? Why are you here? I'm gonna keep, repetition, the sign of a weak mind. Why are you here? Just kill yourself, dude.
What else do you want to hear?
tell it all, Garguts. What do you got?
How was your day?
Hold on real quick. Let me
Hold on.
hold on. I can't put my fucking
What?
Wow.
Garguts, get it together.
That's it. Garguts
What do you
just killed
got?
himself.
Ugh, that would have been
Garguts
great,
just
but
clipped out of
unfortunately
reality
not.
right there.
Hey, did anybody else feel the world get lighter just now?
Wow.
So, anyways, Luke, you were asking me.
Yes, we all did. We felt that shift. It's a beautiful thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now he's still talking?
He's back again.
Of course he's
Oh, he's still talking? What? Hello? What? Kill yourself.
still talking.
All right.
Oh, let me fucking
I haven't been talking. I've been listening to you.
Fuck
true.
you,
You were
you
gone. I
fucking
was gonna
piece of
address
shit.
somebody.
What do you want, bitch? What do you want?
What do you want?
You know I'm not
Why are
scared
you
of
taking
you.
my
You
fucking
like,
starlight away?
MMA. Yeah, well, I was the only fucking person to fucking get you in a fucking chokehold. What do you want?
I do think
I want my. What do you want? Danny should have said, I want my money back for fucking paying off your tab so that you could go to the fucking bar. Like, come on, dude. Shut the fuck up. You fucking fake Spanish guy. Fake mestizo. Like, and the worst of mestizos. Can't even speak any Spanish at all. Just fucking unreal. Just got a message of some sort. Let's see what that is. Boot. Skibbity bop. Shooby dooby doo wah. Something. Come on. Faster. Why is this? What the motherfucker. Yeah, if I could actually get a donation that would cover the cost of a new computer, that'd be great. Thank you so much, because my computer is being held together by cobwebs, and yeah, she can't hold together much longer, Captain. And it would be very nice and appreciated if somebody could help me out here. But yeah, I certainly would like to continue to stream. I don't need the greatest system out there, but yeah, I don't see my system lasting too much longer, especially since Windows is now going to end support for Windows 10, is what I got. And yeah, it's going to be challenging. I thought I saw this image. I don't know why I got this message. Recently. I saw this message. I don't know why I'm getting an alert for it. Regardless, let's get back to this video here.
I do think Garguts would. I do think
'cause you're a
Garguts,
fat
with the
piece of
rate
shit.
he's emanating right now, could definitely murder someone, like, brutally. Like, if Garguts was in the vicinity of Danny,
shout out to the A-Team viewing.
I know he would try to murder him.
Yeah, I believe
Is
that
this
too.
I can't tell if this is I can't tell if this is a work or a shoot.
No, this is real.
Because he fucking hit on a fucking 14-year-old girl.
No, I'd try to rape him first, then I'd murder him.
Wow.
That's what it would be.
Why
Wow.
do you bring up children? It's so weird, bro. Like,
Oh, because I traffic them. What do you think?
You did it.
Well,
and
Danny,
K-Rod was
let me-
there, and he's the fucking person that
Danny,
told
let
me
me
about
ask
it.
you, but Danny, where do you stand on the Gargut stuff? Do you think that some of what happened wasn't factual 100%, or do you think he's still a
I'm gonna tell you,
rapist?
I like that you asked me this question, Joe, because I'm going to clear this right now. So that way, anybody because people have twisted and contorted this all different kinds of ways.
With the contorted motherfucker.
Let him finish.
Garguts can't even let him finish. Darth Bullsey says, defense mechanism, do you ever cover Dub to come up? He's raging out recently. Yes, I briefly touch on that individual. I believe I touched about it earlier. Yeah, I did when Tony popped in. But yeah, I think Tony's doing an okay job covering that sort of thing. So if you want to watch drama, check that out. This guy tagged me in a couple of videos earlier this week. When I go to see those tags, they're deleted. He deletes his channel, very similar to another individual. Doesn't want their videos being seen. So yeah, Tony's doing that. So if you want to watch drama when it comes to that person, watch that. But the guy's a fucking retard. And simply speaking about him briefly made him apparently think that I'm a target. But again, this guy embarrasses himself daily. So yeah, I don't really have to do shit. Let's continue.
Finish, Garguts. We don't even know what his point
I
is.
know what you
Garguts,
did.
I'm literally going to help you right now, dude.
They're telling fucking Garguts to shut up because nobody knows the point, because Garguts won't shut up.
Fuck you. And then you
I'm
want to
literally
fucking
about
tell
to
me.
help
Go ahead, Danny. I
in
muted
some
him.
kind of way.
That's hilarious. That basically Joe muted him a second time now so that Danny could actually say something.
I muted him. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So everybody, we listening in, we tuning in. Excellent. Like I said in the very beginning, before this got twisted and contorted into all kinds of weird, crazy shit, and the Gargas is a fucking rapist all over the fucking place. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. And he thinks that I'm working with trolls and all this. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know if he's making it up. I don't know if it's because he's drunk and fucking high.
He's got some
It's
factual reasons to be curious and wonder for sure. But I get
Yeah,
what,
no, absolutely, because
yeah.
people are fucking vindictive and people are fucking crazy and people try to do so. It's a
Yeah.
funny running game to them. All right.
I'm
But
just
I'm gonna
saying,
tell you
it
right
seems
now-
to have struck a nerve. He seems seems a little too upset.
Yes, that's what I keep saying. Is like it's too poignant. He is clearly addressing something that hit too close to home.
You ask me.
Well, Luke,
I
would you
thought that
fucking
was
blame
nerdy
him?
for a
There's a lot of
second.
people
That's
that
Garguts, bro.
there's a lot of fucking people that say a lot of shit. So of course, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I would blame him because I saw the video. So yeah.
sure. Yeah, when he's drunk and high, yeah, he gets pretty tooted up and fucking upset. So what I'm
Danny,
gonna
do you
say right
notice that
now
he's
is
doing like a WWE 2004 like graphic right now?
Like a taunt right now.
Like
on
we
the screen.
got Garguts competing for the world heavyweight.
Okay, so here we go. This is where some of these images came from. Look at this dude. This guy's younger than me, probably by 20 years, I think. And wow.
Championship.
And Garguts does have the Tulsi Gabbard gray mark in his head. Like he does have the Tulsi Gabbard look. Go ahead, Danny. So
Look at that. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
you found out
Sure.
what and whatever.
Okay, so yes, so this is what happened, guys. All right, and I'm gonna say this right now.
Look like a fucking bum. You know, and let me into your bar. Can I get a tab, please? Kill yourself. Let's continue.
Now, everybody fucking listen in because I don't want to have to repeat this shit. This is literally what happened. He called me late night, fucking early in the morning, like Saturday turning into Sunday. And he told me a story about that girl that was over.
Yep.
And it was a 4 to 4.5 hour conversation on Discord. And Mark Dickinson was there. I think I saw Mark Dickinson in the chat earlier. I'm not watching YouTube right now. He might have been there earlier. I think I saw him. But anyways, he was there, but he was punch drunk, fucked up. So that would be my witness. But unfortunately, Mark gets pretty fucked up, which is fine. I'm not hating on him, but dude likes his fucking wine. At any rate, 4 to 4.5 hours, Garguts. I had to peel back the fucking banana peel, man, to get this shit out because Garguts was tripping, freaking out about this
Right.
girl and
We
like
know that
shit
story.
that he did to this girl when she was fucking asleep.
Yep. He told
Whatever.
you all
I'm-
this stuff, the damning stuff. He said it from his mouth. We know that story, but what's the next
Yes.
part of this? What's the next part?
So the next part of it is basically after that, when he got to the point of like, okay, yeah, like I did something wrong, whatever is fucked up. That's when I was like, okay, I'm no longer.
And he's muted at this point, so he's raging right now before he gets let back in.
comfortable talking with you.
He can hear both of these guys talking, but he's livid.
Like I fucking loved Garguts, man. I fucking went and visited him fucking twice. I had a blast.
Right.
You know, Garguts is fucking a hilarious, fucking cool ass dude for a long time. I was down with the dude. This is what changed it. I have no reason, zero reason in my life, in my beautiful fucking life that I live, to go after fucking Garguts
Right.
for anything.
But so the woman, the girl.
Well, look into his human smuggling actions, and I think you might want to. Let's continue.
Has allegedly said like
You kill yourself.
that didn't happen a couple of times out loud apparently, and then Garguts has said that that's not really what
Well,
happened.
that's cute because you know what, Joe? I could give somebody a 50.
A rapist would deny those allegations. That is a good point there, Joe. Not sure that's the point you're making, but that's the point I'm making. Let's continue.
Bag of fucking dope and $100 in their wallet. When I'm told that this person is a streetwalker, all you gotta do is feed them a little bit of dope and cash and say, "I need you to do this for
Yes.
for me." Hey, all right.
Look at this, Miss. Oh, what kind of genetics went into making this? Ugh, disgusting.
You're fixing my fucking fix.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I got cash in my pocket. I'll say what you want.
Yeah,
It's
so
just that
so
easy.
I get it. So that's where we're at. Is Garguts spilled something to you that you still can?
Yeah, you know, I like to suck guys' dicks. Don't tell anyone.
Consider to be probably real and true, and and that's where we're at. So there we go. And then and Gargut says that you are a pedophile. That's what Gargut says. So you so you think he's a rapist because of the things he told you himself, and then he thinks you're a pedo for the things he witnessed at a bowling alley. Okay.
I don't think he's a rapist. I don't think he's a rapist.
Really?
He just did something
No,
he
but
should
you
not
do
have
find
done.
him. You find him to be disturbing, and you don't.
The correct term would be sexual molester. So technically, it wasn't rape, but you know there was a sexual crime that was committed.
So you don't. So wait a minute.
Exactly.
You don't think he's a rapist, but you think he did something.
No, he's not a raper.
But he
No,
did
like,
something.
Yeah, he did something that was inappropriate and illegal, and you know you don't do that to unconscious females if you're a normal person. Not some fucking DACA dreamer. Illegal. Half-breed mestizo in the country. But that's what Garguts did.
Something
guy's not a
morally questionable. While
Morally questionable. I guess that depends also on the state. I don't know. But, you know, molesting someone who's unconscious, I think that's sort of a federal thing. But correct me if I'm wrong.
drunk.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And then the shit with him, and
then why?
and talking
So
about
wait a
the
second.
bowling
but
alley
then-
and all that, like,
Dude, I just fucking, you know, finger fucked her. You know, I didn't put my penis in her, you know. I just jizzed on her fucking pussy afterwards. But, like, you know, it wasn't rape, you know.
that shit never fucking happened. That's weird. That's just him like trying to come back and be like, I don't like what you're saying, so I'm gonna say some outlandish shit about children and bowling alleys. Like, who goes
Yeah, exactly. This guy makes up everything.
to a bowling alley and sits at a bar and there's 14-year-old children there? You know, like, what kind of bowling alley is that in San Antonio? Like,
My favorite, dude. You know, like all these untapped asses.
the 14-year-olds sit at a bar and talk to fucking grown men. Like,
That's no 14. Oh, that's too old for me, man. I'm looking for 8 to 12. You know what I'm saying?
Now, who went out of their way? Who went out of their way to bring it up onto the show and almost try to present it as if it was damning? Like, this,
you know what?
we
Great
are
question.
damning you.
Great fucking question, Luke. Great fucking question. You know what? I told a couple people behind the scenes, I said, dude, it's uncomfortable. This is what I found out about Gargars. And people fucking went and ratted on me. They went and they told fucking Joe. That's how Joe found out. I didn't go to Joe. I didn't say nothing. I didn't go on any show. I didn't go anywhere and talk about this live. Nowhere.
Fucking exposed.
I told wrong people and they went and they did it. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. It's out now. I actually fucking was protecting the motherfucker. I really was.
You were protecting. Wait a second. You were protecting the motherfucker by telling other people what he did.
Well,
Who did you tell?
no, I'm protecting him by not going up. But I know he wants to come here, and I know he wants to talk live and all this shit. So I was protecting him with like what he wants to do with his life, like whenever he's sitting there at home and not making any money and poor and all that, and jumping out from couch to couch at people's houses. He looks up to fucking Joe, and that's what he looks forward to when he gets drunk.
That's a bunch of fucking good
extra
jabs.
drunk at night because he drinks all day every day, and uses dope. But anyways, so I was protecting him from what he loves most, the Joe Cronin show. I didn't say it to Joe. I could have went directly to Joe and said it, but I didn't. I was talking to friends.
But who did you say? Who did you say it to?
I don't want to talk about. That's kind of like. It's kind of like smearing motherfucker. I don't want to do that.
No, it was
Well, I
clearly
mean, if they're
Dan
the, we
Kennedy.
have to narrow down the suspects of
No,
who.
have y'all
tried
forgotten
to-
that
Luke, I don't
Dan
wanna
was
go that
sitting on
route.
the show?
Garguts.
Dan was sitting on the show the whole night, like, I know something. I don't know if I should say
Yeah, well,
it. Like,
there's one
Dan was
of them.
doing
Okay,
that
so
shit.
Jay said it. There's one of them. He was very much one of those handful. And I
the
know
other,
that
the
Joe
other one was
is people went
the guy
to
that's
him
always
and told
talking
him.
about hookers and shit. What I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
right now.
there's another one.
Ramon.
All right. I didn't
Yeah,
say it.
Ramon.
As y'all see, Joe. I'm sorry, not Joe. As y'all are hearing, Jay is saying this. So not me, but
So
there's
you went to. So you
I
went
will
to a
acknowledge it.
retard like Ramon You told
No,
a
I didn't
retard
go to
like
him. No,
Ramon.
he was-
Why are you
he
even
was-
having a conversation with him?
The guy was on the same panel as I was. He was in there. I didn't go.
Never,
to
dude.
Ramon.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Only I
What?
speak to Ramon and shit on him. All right. Do not talk about Ramon or to Ramon. You are not allowed to. You're not in the secret
I
group.
didn't. Jay brought him up. I didn't. Jay brought him up. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
both of
Let
them.
me fucking
All
tell you
the
something,
right-
bro. Ramon has more respect for human life than probably most of us do.
But let's just. I was just saying that to keep the story moving because I didn't want us to get stuck talking about who the people were. Like we know who the people were.
Okay. Listen, I don't really know exactly when this thing started. I do know that I called Garguts like a pedophile like a few weeks after it because I heard of the whole thing, and Garguts is annoying the fuck out of me
Wesley,
because he was like
1.5 times speed. Engage.
he like doesn't talk or doesn't stop talking. So I was like, yeah, shut
don't
the
be
fuck
mean
up,
and call him
fucking
pedophile. That's mean. Don't call him pedophile. He's not a pedophile. I'm even sticking up for Garguts.
Danny. I think it is weird for you though to now be like, "Ooh, don't do that. I'm just concerned for him." But
How
like,
that-
you did
how is
tell
that
other
weird?
people. You did
Danny,
tell
how
other
would you-
people. You did tell other people with some sort of intent to be like,
I never
"Yo,
said
isn't
he was a
that
pedophile.
fucked up about
Anyway,
Garguts,
you're making
bro?"
shit up. You're making shit up. I never said
But
such
you,
anything.
you just
Not even
said
close.
you just said you did that though. You just said you did that.
No, I did not. And everybody's listening.
Okay, no.
I did
But
not.
you said what you don't view Garguts as a rapist. You don't view Garguts.
No, I said
It's kind of crazy that speeding it up to 1.5 times speed makes Luke Rojas sound normal. And obviously, you could tell that Danny is speaking normal because he sped up so much. So when you speed up Luke Rojas, he sounds normal. Crazy. Huge. Let's continue.
pedophile.
As
You
really,
said
as
called
you
him a
really, and you
pedophile
really
the
aren't
other
even
day.
that.
And I told you
mad about
no,
it
he's
with
not a
him, But you
pedophile.
brought it up to other people.
No, never. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you drunk too? I never said that.
No, I didn't. If I said pedophile, it might be because I'm drunk. But you said he was. You said
Okay,
he.
thank you. At least for
You,
did
you meant
something
rapist, not
to other
pedophile. You're
people.
confusing what Danny has been called. Danny's being called a pedophile.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
I might
being
have
called a
said
fucking
that.
pedo.
That's not what I meant to say.
All right.
But all
Okay,
I'm
we gotta
saying
clear that.
is
Anyways, proceed.
you did go out of your way to say something about Garguts that you knew would affect people's opinion of him. So you did go out of your way to say something about Garguts. So it is weird. You're like, I don't say anything about Garguts. I don't even know what's going on.
That's not
Garguts, who's that? Is that a
morally
species
wrong.
of humankind? I don't know. Like you do know. Like you
Where's the problem?
did intentionally try
Absolutely.
to get
Yes,
Garguts
intentionally.
somewhat ostracized.
Absolutely. So if I told you, Luke, if I called you one day and we spent 4.5 hours on the phone, I told you I did something that was fucking morally wrong to a female, you're not going to say anything? You're just going to take what? You're going to take it to the grave? Is that the kind of man you are? You're like, okay, that's cool.
I mean, I don't know that I tell. I don't think I
me,
would
so I guess I'll take your
tell
fucking secret to the
Ramon.
grave, Danny. You know, it's okay. Like, are you that kind of guy, Luke? Or would you be like, you know what? I don't think I want to
told
really
Ramon.
associate
That's
with
all
you.
I'm saying.
I didn't tell fucking Ramon.
But
Ramon
why
was on the fucking phone.
why would you tell people that are surrounded around the show?
I already answered your question. You're drunk, obviously.
I think
did
what
already.
you did was that you wanted it to get out. I think you wanted it to get out, and you're a little happy that it
Absolutely.
did because
Absolutely.
you were acting a bit
Don't you think
smarmy
people should
earlier when
know?
Garguts was freaking out.
Don't you think people should know?
Luke Rojas has also shown very tribalistic views when it comes to Joe, and will defend him regardless of anything. But let's continue. We're gonna go for another under 4 minutes. 7:55 Eastern Standard Time is when we will cease our broadcast. I appreciate everyone who joined in, and yeah, we got AEW coming and chicken wings, lots of chicken wings. Be sure to check my Twitter and Instagram to see the chicken wings that I do create. Yes, because nothing goes better with a pay-per-view than chicken wings. So let's continue.
No, if somebody does something like that? Or do you think that you should take it to the grave? Are you the kind of person, Luke? I'm asking you a fucking question right now. I want you to answer this for me. Do you think that if someone tells you this in confidence, that they did something like this, are you the kind of man that's going to take it to the grave? Or are you going to be like, no, that's morally wrong. I have to say something about it. Which one are you? You keep a secret or you speak about it?
Well,
Which one?
first of all,
Which one? No.
I guess if it was something that I viewed to be truly heinous and truly evil, then yeah, I would speak about it. But you just said that you don't think that. Think that of Garguts. You thought of it as a drunken lapse on his judgment.
No.
But now you're saying
that
it's something more sinister.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that it was a drunken lapse and he made a mistake. Oh, it's the alcohol. Nope, never said that.
So do you think he's a rapist then?
I already answered that question.
Garguts, you're unmuted.
You're backtracking on the severity of your claim.
No, I'm not.
You're backtracking on the severity of your claim.
You're not
But then
muted,
when I
Garguts.
ask you, do you think he's this? Then you go, no, Garguts. No, he could never.
I never said he was a rapist.
So it's weird. I'm just saying it's a little weird.
Well,
You're trying to play
Wait, I do have a question.
You're weird. Put it that way.
I do have a question though, because Danny was saying that.
No, you can have a question all you want. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna fucking end this shit right now.
Garguts is put up for you, so you better hold your breath.
Danny, when we did this whole shit, Danny, when we did shit.
I'm listening. What?
I'm telling everybody else. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm talking to you only. Danny, when we fucking did this 7 months ago, 7 fucking months ago,
Okay.
You fucking
How
said
many
on
months?
Joe's channel, and Joe, you can rewind.
Vargas, I don't have a channel.
No,
What are you
no,
talking
hold
about?
on,
He said
hold
on my
on.
channel. He's
You're
saying
not fuck. You don't have any fucking lines. Just listen.
My God.
Listen to me.
Yes, I'm
Look at those
listening.
teeth.
Joe said to you,
Ugh.
"Did you talk to this girl?"
Ugh. See that? The teeth? The Drama Community Podcast did put a high definition photo out there of his teeth. But yeah, look at this. What is this?
Listen to me.
Yes, I'm listening.
Kind of make it out there. Ugh. It's got fucking unevolved Neanderthal.
Joe
Ugh. Look at those teeth.
who said to you, "Did you talk to this girl?"
Ugh. See that?
Listen to me.
Yes, I'm listening.
Joe said to you, "Did you talk?"
Yeah, looking good there, bud. Looking good. Darth Bullsy in the chat says, also, fact of the matter is, Danny said he doesn't think Garguts is a rapist and talked about with others. I'm kind of stoned here. Fuck. Others accused Garguts of being a rapist, not Danny. Case in point. Goat Time TV, I guess a new person, says, "Who's that? Question mark. I'm new here. Came from Dub. Was from Tony's channel. Welcome. This guy, his name is Garguts. This guy exaggerates everything to the point where he's become a meme where people will joke around and say, because this guy thinks he knows how to play guitar, all this sort of thing, and he opened up for bands. So the meme in this community is like, this guy will be like, Metallica opened up for me in 1984. I'm such a great guitarist and stuff, but they suck, so they opened up for me. That level of fucking retardation and delusion is what you encounter with this guy. Sad that you're joining us basically on the tail end of the show, because I'm going to be wrapping up. But yeah, you also experience some massive delusion on this side of the community. But yeah, AEW starting now. 8 o'clock. Dynasty. And we may definitely be seeing several title changes. I'm looking very forward to this. AEW is where the best wrestle. If you like sports entertainment, okay, you go watch WWE. But tonight is about chicken wings, and a lot of chicken wings. It's about fucking pro wrestling. So I'm going to be watching that. I got the day off tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live after. Don't know. But regardless, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. That's always how it's been. I enjoy sharing my thoughts with those on YouTube. And thank you so much for joining us. On that note, happy birthday to me. I'm 45 years old. Get off my fucking lawn. And on that note, we shall see you next time.